Looks like we are live super early so we don't miss cat games. So we don't miss cozy simulators and cat games. What's up, Dior? Welcome. Man, it's early, bruh. I am like... I can wake up in the early in the morning, but I don't know. Today it's like a little bit weird. Morning. Good morning, though, everyone. Good morning. Woke up about 35 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, had a little something to eat, got hydrated a little bit, drink a little bit of water, had my vitamins, my gummies, men's vitamins, gummies, got ready to go. So got dressed, got refreshed, washed face, brushed teeth, all that good stuff. So yeah, should be an okay show today. I mean, I'm guessing people are gonna be pissed off like always. They're gonna just complain about the games and say they're not for me and all this stuff. So looking forward to that too. Let's see here. Looking forward to seeing Plucky Squire, or hoping to see Plucky Squire in Silksong. Yeah. What's up, Dior? Welcome. How are you doing today, Dior? Shout outs. Welcome, Dior. Good to see you here. Shout outs to oh man, who else is here? Jabari Spyro. What's up, Jabari Spyro? Massive Rican. What's up, Massive Rican? Welcome to the stream. I think I need to do this. Oh my God, yo! Shout outs to Massive Rican.
Discipline though.
The discipline. We up, baby. We up. Yup. We out here. We up. We ready to go. We out here, up and ready to go. So, yeah, man. Yeah, we out here. I'm here. Thank you so much, Massive Rican, with the big $10 Chow Chow voice. First dono of the stream. You are the Hokage and Stream Ninja as well. Anybody that's 10 or more, you can tie up or pass up Massive Rican on the board. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. First, Jojo. Let's go. Appreciate you, Massive Rican. What's up, Sly Rye? I'm doing good. I mean, my day just started, so I mean, it's 6 a.m. at my neck of the woods. So I mean, I hope I have a good day today. I think it should be a good day. But yeah, my day just started, so so yeah. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think we should be okay. I think Silksong would make my day a lot better today if they finally just dropped Silksong. I think that'd be pretty good. What's up, Nin? Welcome. What's up, Jude? What's up, Dank Meme? Morning. What is up, guys? What is up, Robert? Welcome to the stream. I'm here, but I'm at work, so I really can't respond. Hey, it's all good. Nate, good to see you here, man. Shout outs. E-Strat, what's up? OB Doctor. Aina? Not sure how to say your name. It's 9, I'll just call you Marie. 9 p.m. in the Philippines. Hey, shout outs to my Filipino peeps out there. Appreciate y'all. International Essence, let's go. Mega Lee with the 14 months. And Nate E with the 5 Canadian. Says Silksong time. I'm hoping, I'm dreaming, I'm ready to get hurt again. Listen, guys, do not expect Silksong here. Now, if it happens, cool, great. We'll all be happy for Silksong. But don't expect Silksong to be here. Don't expect it. Yeah, like, just don't be upset when you don't get it. Thank you for the $5, Nate. I appreciate that. Shout out. You guys give him some likes on that super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the 14 months. Let's go. Imagine if they shadow drop Silksong. I mean, imagine, but let's not get hyped for that, guys. We don't know. There was a lot of ratings for the game, so I mean, it could happen, but like, don't bank on it. Like, don't bank on Silksong dropping. Don't bank on Silksong dropping today, guys. I would not bank on Silksong dropping today. So just keep that in mind, all right? Keep that in mind. Like, it might not happen or probably won't happen. I don't know. So yeah, don't crush our host players. Let's keep Silksong hope alive. Listen, I'm saying that it could happen. I'm just saying, like, do not expect it. It could, but do not expect, oh yeah, Silksong's dropping, So yeah, man. Let's see. Hi, mate. How long till the direct? The time is right here. So all you got to do is look at the time, my man. And it's not a directed to showcase. It's an Indie World showcase. It's not a direct. So Indie World showcase. And the time's right there. 7 a.m. PT, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So it's right there. Let's see. Looking for a good game. Hopefully, looking for a good game. Yeah. What's up, Epic Globster? Welcome. How are you doing today? Welcome. Let's see here. All right, take it easy, Nate. Dropping today is one thing, but actually seeing it and getting a release date is another. I mean, the fact that every single Nintendo Indie World showcase, people say Silksong, and then it never happens. So yes, this could be the one, but let's just not sit there and say it's going to be like 100%. Let's not. You can have hope, but a lot of hopes have been crushed. So I got to make sure that I set you guys up, to understand the realities of the Silksong world. And the realities of the Silksong world are you might end up with the clown mask on. You might end up with the clown wig and the mask and putting up because you were expecting something, That's the realities of the Silksong world, That is the realities of the Silksong world. So yeah. That is the realities for the world. It's 6:09 right now for me. I'm in California, guys. But the time is right here. So 7 a.m. PT, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So the time's right there. So you guys gotta do a little. Listen, this is the Elite Ninja Village. It's not the Baby Ninja Village. So y'all gotta do a little bit of work. I'm not saying you though, my man Nat. Not saying you. But people that are asking, what time? What time is it? What time do I got it? What time? Y'all gotta do a little. Y'all gotta work with me. Trust me. If you know West Coast time or if you know East Coast time, even if you're not from these parts, trust me. It's an important thing to know. You're gonna want to know how to convert time in today's day, especially with events coming up. We got Microsoft's event coming up. A lot of them just give you PT or they just give you, what's here in the US. So y'all don't worry. International Essence, trust me, guys. You want to learn this. I will help you. I will help you guys learn West Coast time. You want to learn it. Trust me. YouTube is censoring my comments with the $5 and says, all I want to be announced is the team that made Shredder's Revenge has secretly been making X-Men 97 beat 'em up and announced today. Yeah, that's not happening. Thank you. Yeah, that's not happening. But it's cool. I think that should be a cool thing. The fact that they didn't have like an X-Men 97, old school beat 'em up ready to go was devastating. Not devastating, but it's corny. It's corny. So yeah, man. I agree. Now let's see here. My man, you're gonna have to Radovan, you're gonna have to use the internet. You're gonna have to use Google. And I'm gonna teach you how to do it. No, we gotta have a little bit of fun here. Shout outs to my Indonesia peeps out there. And I appreciate you guys, but you're gonna have to open up another page. You're gonna have to go to Google. You're gonna have to put in 7 a.m. and say what time does that start where I live? And you're gonna have to start acclimating yourself to West Coast time. Trust me, what I'm doing is helping you. Trust me, this is a help to you, so you are not confused every time you see different times. Trust me, I'm helping you right now. Trust me, no other content creator is gonna do this for you. No, they're not gonna do it for you, but I will. So I need you to open up another page, my man. I need you to punch in, because Google knows your location. Punch in 7 a.m. PT to your time and start seeing the time difference and start understanding a little bit. Okay, they're this far ahead. Okay, I need to know what's going on. Trust me, I'm helping you with this one. Trust me. We've had people that have completely done the same thing. And then now they know time like the back of their hand. You know what I'm saying? Like they know the times from wherever they live to over here. Trust me, it's a good thing that I'm doing for you right now. Exactly. All you got to do is look up what's 7 a.m. PT in my time. And then once you start doing that, you start getting acclimated with, okay, he's this far. Because like a lot of these companies are based in the West Coast, or based in like a lot of these companies are going to have shows like Microsoft or whatever they have. It's all going to be based off of here or Eastern time, right? So all you got to do is just start getting a little bit acclimated. Like if you have everybody just tell you whatever time it's going to start, you don't ever want to learn, you know? So this is going to help you, trust me, because there's going to be more events coming up. There's probably going to be a Nintendo Direct at some point. Sony's probably going to have a showcase. There's going to be E3. There's going to be a bunch of Summer Games Fest stuff. There's going to be a bunch of different things. So you're going to want to start understanding, you know, conversion of time. Or at least just use the internet. I mean, it's really simple. You know, it's not hard. Let's see here. Beacon of Chelsea with the 14 months says, good evening, everyone. Awesome to be here. Listening to FF7 Rebirth soundtrack. Got the first edition delivered to me. Love the CD artwork. All right. Shout outs to Beacon of Chelsea. Thank you for the 14 months of membership. 14 months of membership. Let's go. Shout outs to Kevin Woods, bros, typing on the phone and can't Google. I'm telling you, don't worry. We're going to help him out here, guys. We're going to collectively help him out. Trust me, this is going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. So, yeah. And so I have to acclimate to EST times living in the CST. I mean, I don't think they teach kids time zones anymore. Like, when I was younger, we were taught time zones. We were taught, hey, you live in California, so therefore your time zone is this. Hey, people over here in Central, they have this time zone. Like, you have to, like, write it in. Like, in Europe, it's in this, like, you have to write it in, but they don't do that no more. David V with the $20 JoJo.
Good morning, OJ. I
Good
hope
morning.
your day goes well today. Even though I'm working right now, I must still watch the stream.
Let's go. Let's go. Shout outs, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not expecting much. I'm expecting it to be pretty boring, actually. The Indie World showcases are never, David, they're never really like, oh my God, amazing. They're just like small indie games. So people sometimes get inflated expectations for some reason, or just don't like the games at all because they're more, you know, indie games. So they don't have the type of budgets that the normal, you know, AAA games or the AA games even have. You know, so some people just don't like it. So just fair warning, guys. But I don't expect much from these shows. Like, I just stream them because, one, you know, just whatever, stream it. You know, hang out with you guys. And two, you never know. You might get something that does look incredible. Usually there's like at least maybe one game that looks kind of cool. Minimum, you know, at least one game that's cool. It's only 20 minutes. And yeah, there's probably going to be farming or cat sims and all cozy, whatever. There's going to be all that, you know. So yeah, get ready for that too. But shout outs though. Shout outs to David V with the big $20. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. Anybody that's 20 or more, you can beat up my man David V on the board. Thank you for watching even while you're at work, dude. I appreciate that. The Drum Man, what's good? Yo, shout outs to Caitlin and Justin is in the chat. Zoltor, Epic Globster, Hi Chew, Ashley Dorch says, seriously, you're 50? Yeah, I'm 50. I just turned 50 last week. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Shinru? Welcome. Dragon Gamer, what is good? Welcome. Why do you guys think I'm always doing old man stuff? Like telling you, back in my day, you guys, they used to teach us time zones. You whippersnappers out here don't want to use the internet. You guys got all these fancy contraptions and you don't want to use it, you know? Back in my day, we had to actually travel to the country to learn what the time zone was. On foot. I walked from California to Pennsylvania. Let's see here. The scope of time zone dealt with the railroad aspect of history. For history, they should definitely go further beyond just to accommodate. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, from Seattle, I've been up since like 4:40 a.m. To see you live. When does the indie show start? It starts when you look at the board or when you look at the screen. I always utilize time zones when working with people with my job. Do you really? Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Alex? Welcome. The scope of the time. Okay, my bad. I already read that. I learned time zones when I have a lot of East Coast friends. They would text me at 8 a.m., but it was 5 a.m. for me. There you go. Bahamut, there you go. We had to ask what time it is through letters. Yeah, no. We had to, back in my day when I used to mail it in and wait for a response. Back in my day, it was the Pony Express. It was on horseback. Y'all remember those cartoons like Pony Express? They always be getting attacked and stuff like that. Pony Express, somebody's riding a horse, got telegram messages, or they got messages where dudes riding a horse across the whole like West Coast, New Mexico, and all these other places trying to get from one place to another. Yo, what's up, Nor? Welcome. So yeah, man. I'm doing good, Button Masher. How are you? What do I think that we'll see today? I think we're gonna see, instead of Silk Song, we're gonna see Song Silk. It's gonna be a knockoff. What's that company? Pocket Pair is gonna make it. Wait, hold up. They are making a knockoff of. Wait a minute. That's so funny, bro. Because I just simply made a joke about Pal World. And I said, oh, they're gonna make a knockoff. But the thing is, they are making a knockoff, like Hollow Knight or Silk Song. So never mind. That's actually true. But yeah, we're not gonna see that game. Let's see here. How much beard dye do I use? I use a lot of beard dye, man. I need a beard dye sponsorship. You know, I need a beard dye sponsorship. No, to be honest though, a lot of people in my family, even though like we get older, like we don't get like gray hair isn't like common until we're like really old, you know? But like my grandpa, when he passed away, he didn't really even have many gray hairs. My uncles, they're all older than me. They don't really have a ton of gray hairs. They got some, but not a lot. But we don't, in my family, we don't get gray hairs till we're like old. You know what I'm saying? So we're like maybe like late, I wouldn't say old is like late 60s, but like, yeah, that's like right around the time when we actually start showing some gray. You know, my brother's a bit older than me. He has like almost no gray hairs. So that's just how it is. The women in the family, they get gray hairs earlier, but the men in my family, we just, I don't know, we just don't really get gray hairs until way later. So my dad was the same way too. He didn't really get gray hairs until way later, you know. Let's see here. They're gonna make a knockoff of their knockoff. Yeah. I do have a few gray hairs though. Like I do get gray hairs, like beard hairs, at times here and here. I mean, I do get a couple on my head, gray hairs, but just not a lot, you know, not a lot. Let's see here. Good morning, OJ. Indie World today. I see. Yes, sir. I was full gray at 12, being Irish kind of. Man, you were not full gray at 12. Stop the cap. Said full gray at 12. I'd love to see a new Spyro today, but I know that's not really realistic. Spyro is not an indie game, Fairbanks. So I mean, do you not know what an indie game is? Spyro's owned by Microsoft. I mean, you can make an indie style game of Spyro if you wanted to, or have a company outsource it. But at the end of the day, it's not really an indie IP or an indie game. At the end of the day, you know, I mean, you could make it into one like Cadence of Hyrule, but you're not gonna see like a full-fledged Spyro game. Like that's not indie. A full-fledged Spyro game would not, like Crash Bandicoot, like say Crash 4, like It's About Time. That's not an indie game, you know, or Spyro Remastered Trilogy. That's not an indie game. Spyro and Crash Bandicoot games are not indie. So yeah, I don't know why you'd expect to see that here. Or I don't know why that'd even be brought up, to be honest. SP Scarecrow with the 26 months. Thank you so much for the 26 months tuning tier pledge. Let's go. Shout outs. I want to see Nexomon 3. That'd be interesting to see like a Nexomon game here. Let's go. Thank you so much. SP Scarecrow with the 26 months. What's up, Shinru? Says, can we see an indie successor to Legend of Dragoon or not? No. And we wouldn't see it here. That Legend of Dragoon, that's Sony's IP. I mean, we could. I mean, Sony could want to do it maybe, but no, they probably wouldn't. I doubt they would do something like that. Let's see here. Tony Carter says, is the Fallout TV series good? Yes, I finished it last week, and it's very, very good. It's better than the games, because the games are slow and boring. No, the games are okay. The games are not. They're not. But I think I'd rather just watch the show than play the games or get into the games, to be honest. But that's just my own personal thought process. That's not for everybody else. Like, but yeah, I like the Fallout TV show, and I do like it. I think it's good. A Warriors game can be announced. A Warriors game? No, Warriors games aren't indie either. So, do you guys not know what indie is? Are you guys not aware of what an indie game is? Let's see here. Hey, what's up, the Great Wall? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. No, Warriors is not indie. Koei Tecmo owns the Warriors IP. Warriors games aren't indie. Like Koei Tecmo's a major Japanese, publisher. So that's not an indie game. Independent company, independent studio, guys. Independent studio, independent studio. So if it's a major publisher like Koei Tecmo, or if it's a major publisher that makes the game, the series, like Spyro, that's owned by Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spyro's not an indie game. Crash Bandicoot's not an indie game. Like Warriors, that's Koei Tecmo. Like Final Fantasy, that's not an indie game. Like these are not indie games. You know? So it's independent company. Usually an independent company makes it, not attached to a major company. Now, yes, sometimes major companies might publish their indie game to help out, but the company itself is still indie, you know? Or the IP isn't new, or it's a, you know, new IP that was created by them, right? Something like Cuphead. Cuphead's an indie game. Microsoft helped publish it, but the game is indie, you know? That studio, they own the IP, it's indie, you know? Let's see here. Don't know what will be there, just know Hollow Knight won't be. Listen, we should expect Hollow Knight not to be there until it actually shows up. So I agree with that assessment. Says, I thought indie just meant pixel games. No, that's not what indie means. I mean, a lot of indie games are pixel, but no, indie means independent studio, which, I mean, they've told us that. That's not like, you know, that's not new information to just Google search what an indie company is. So, I mean, it always helps to use the internet, guys. Research. If you don't know what something is, you can always just Google search it, and it'll pull up results. You can find out what things are very quickly, you know? So yeah. Yeah, No Man's Sky, that's an indie game. Sony stepped in to help publish it and to help, you know, marketing dollars, but it's an indie game, and that's not pixelated, right? So, I mean, technically, Baldur's Gate 3 is an indie game. People don't really see it that way, but technically, indie game. But they're using the D&D license. You know, there's a lot of other things that are kind of like, okay, hold up here, you know. They're using D&D license. Obviously, they had large amounts of financing from outside bigger companies. Like, there's a lot of things that I say, okay, hold your horses. So yeah. Let's see here. Google's what's Google search? It mean? What's Google search it mean? It means exactly what it means. Let's see here. What's your favorite go-to drink beverage? Water. Let's see here. Do you feel indies sometimes have better games than AAA? Sometimes they do. Sometimes. Like, I think a lot of indie games are really good. Like, Hades is really good. You know, Hollow Knight's really good. Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisp, those are really good. You know, Dead Cells is really good. There's a lot of really good indie games. You know, a lot of really, really good indie games. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, better than, like, overall than AAA? I don't know. Probably not. Like, if you include Nintendo and include everybody that makes, like, you know, AA, AAA type of games. But that's the balance, though. Like, it's good to have both, because you're not going to get big AAA games every single day or whatever. Like, you need indie games, you need AA games, you need AAA games, and every now and then you need the quadruple A game from Ubisoft. But I mean, like, but yeah, you need a mix. You need a variety of different types of games. So that's the thing. What's my number one rated indie game? I forgot what I put at my number one. I made a top 25 indie games, and I forgot what game I put at number one. So check out that video if you want to know my favorite indie games. But I totally forgot what I put at number one, so I don't know. So I don't want to say what I said or say something down and then it's different on my video. So I forgot. So if somebody remembers what I put at number one, put it in the chat. But I mean, I don't know. It's gotta be like Hollow Knight, or it's gotta be like Ori or something like that. Or like SteamWorld Dig 2, or I don't know. I forgot what I put though. But yeah, one of those games. Let's see, a game where J. Cole apologizes. Yeah, was it Chained Echoes? It might have been Chained Echoes. I don't know if it was Chained Echoes. I think it was Sea of Stars. I'm not sure. Was it Sea of Stars? I don't know. Anyway, it's one of those games. I forgot. So yeah. Ubisoft makes good games. They just don't make anything exceptional. But it's not like they make bad games all the time, Dragon Gamer. Like, their games are okay. Ubisoft games are okay. But it's just that they don't make, like, oh my god, incredible, like, games all the time. you know. But every now and then they have some gems, you know. So yeah. Yeah, you know what, Nat? Listen, and I totally get that, bro. Like, I understand you on that one. Like, the cozy games, you know, people get mad at them. I mean, that's fine. I mean, everybody likes what they like or don't like what they don't like, you know, so it is what it is. Doki Doki Literature? Nah, I don't play those games. I don't play any cozy games or like indie, or not, sorry, I play indie games, but I don't play any like cozy games or like cat games or like, I don't play a lot of farming games or simulators. I don't play a lot of, you know, those type of games. I don't play like visual novels. I don't play any of those, so. Let's see, you put Sea of Stars #1 indie title from that video. All right, there you go. Sea of Stars, that's my favorite one. Let's see. The Messenger. Messenger is really good. I was playing a little bit more of that last week. And I missed your 50th birthday bash. You ain't 50 no way. Happy belated B-Day, OJ. No, it's all good. AAA job. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. And so, let's see. Still waiting for physical Sea of Stars on May. Love it. Nice. Let's go. Yeah. I got the Japanese physical Sea of Stars, so it's pretty good. Yo, the glasses. 61 with the $2 says update. Still not smoking. So here's a spare sub. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you. And Justin with the 1992.
Listening while at work with mobile internet that is super spotty, but I do want to wish my wife, who's not watching, a happy anniversary.
Oh, hey, happy anniversary. Who's not watching? Happy anniversary to Caitlin of Justin and Caitlin channel. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you, Justin, with the big $19.92. Appreciate you, Justin. And also the glasses, man. Thank you so much for the, first of all, big love to you for still not smoking, cutting that out of your life. Definitely going to help you live longer and healthier and have less health concerns. So let's go. And also thank you for the gifted membership as well, becoming the top gift ninja. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. The glasses. The glasses 61. Appreciate the support, brother. Seriously. And yeah, once again, keep strong, man. Keep strong. We got your back, dude. Everybody here, make sure you got this man's back, you know? Let him know that he's doing a good thing, you know, by not smoking, you know? It's good. You're going to be able to enjoy life more. You're going to be able to enjoy your family more. You're going to be able to have pay less on health, you know, bills and medical concerns and all that. So that's good. Your lungs are going to be better. You're going to be able to breathe easier. There's so many benefits to not smoking, you know? So I'm very proud of you, man. You know, very happy and proud, and keep it up, dude. Keep it up. Keep it up. She could watch later though, but she's probably not gonna watch later. It's their anniversary. Happy anniversary to Justin and Caitlin. They are awesome peeps. So I wish you guys the best and all of that, man. I really do. Silver Phantom, what's up, Silver Phantom? Silk Song? Question mark. No Silk Song. No Silk Song, guys. But I do know what we do have. A combo breaker. Yo, shout outs. Let's go. We're probably gonna have to add the time on though to maybe. Well, we can maybe do it to this one. We'll see. We'll see how late it goes. Hey, what's up, Angel Page? No, it's all good. You're 42 today. Happy birthday, man. Bro, you seem a little tired. Usually stream in the midday, nighttime. No, I'm fine. I'm actually fine. What's up, Elias? I got plenty of sleep. I'm good. What's up, Elias? Welcome to the stream, man. Shout outs. Can you see me? I can see you comment. Welcome, Mr. Davis. Guys, like I said before with the whole Silk Song thing, guys, let's just wait and see. Hopefully, but don't expect it. Don't expect it. Don't expect it. Hey, what's up, Nintendo? What's up, The Real Arrow? Shout outs, man. Welcome. What's up, Dasin? What's up, man? Welcome. Hey, what's up, Charlton says Raincode. Raincode's already out on Switch, right? The Eastward Farming expansion is amazing. Happy belated. Welcome to the club. Hey, shout outs, Christopher. The Eastward Farming expansion. I don't know what the heck that is. I do not know what that is. Silk Song is too big now to be regulated to an indie show trailer. I mean, people say that, but I don't know if it is. You know, I don't know if it is or not. To be honest. Random question: do you think caffeine at all if you need to pick me up? I mean, I do drink coffee every now and then, but it's like it usually goes in stints. But yeah, I don't really drink coffee to get me, you know, pick me up. I usually just take my vitamins in the morning and eat something, you know, like eat like a little small meal. Today I just had I had a half of a banana, and I had my vitamins, and I had water. So those were the things that I had. And I had a tiny bit. There's this soda that my wife bought, but it's not the one that I like, and it's too much sugary in there. Like it's not like the Zevias, or it's not like the diets that I'll usually have. So I took a little sip of it and poured out the rest of it, to be honest. So yeah. Vitamins, damn, OJ's getting old. I mean, everybody should be taking. I've been taking my vitamins since I was a little child. Back in the day, they used to give us these little chalky Flintstone vitamins, you know. So yeah, I've always taken my vitamins, always. That's what's helped me, be healthy. Let's see here. Back in my day, but no, you guys should all be taking your vitamins first thing in the morning. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. You know. OJ, those Flintstone vitamins were rough. No, they were delicious. I love the Flintstone vitamins. People say they don't like them, but I liked them, man. I thought they were good. Which vitamins do I recommend? I can't do that because I'm not a doctor. So, I mean, when it comes to, I can't recommend which vitamins you should be taking. I don't know your health, your age and health and all that. And don't put that in the chat. But I recommend to get some, go to your local pharmacy and ask the pharmacist there, give them some information about yourself, you know, your age and, you know, health background, and they can probably recommend some good vitamins for you to take, you know. I take the men's one a day, even though I take 2 gummies. But that's for me, you know, that's different. It might be different for you. You might need a different type of vitamin. So I recommend going to your local pharmacy and, you know, asking the pharmacist there. Or your doctor. Those those Flintstone ones were good, man. They were good. They had a nice little chalky taste to them. They were good. Let's see. Very good advice from a manager at GNC, and that's sound advice. Yeah, everybody's got to find out, you know, what's best for them. It's not like a one size fits all for vitamins. I mean, most of the time it can be. But I mean, if you're 60 years old or if you're 50 something years old, you might be taking a different vitamin than somebody who's, you know, 25. So you also got to think about that, right? They might tell you, hey, take this, take a couple different things. They might tell you take this and take this, or take this, you know? So yeah. Those Flintstone vitamins were awesome. I want to say coffee is healthy. I mean, there's some health aspects to coffee, depending on what coffee you drink and what else you put in it. Some people put too much sugar and too much cream in their coffee, so it becomes not necessarily healthy. So yeah, but I wouldn't say that it's outright just is. I mean, you got to watch your caffeine levels too, as well. So there's also that. Let's see here. All we know today is Zelda combo pack gets announced. Yeah, the Zelda combo pack, it's happening. The Zelda combo pack is definitely happening, dude. Let's go. You guys want it? It's ready. Let's see here. Leaked? What leaked? The Zelda combo. Yes, it leaked for this show. The Zelda combo pack leaked for this show. Guts with the 8 months says, shout outs to the cool new setup, OJ. It's just the green screen. Let's just get some Black Omen from Chrono Trigger music, and happy Wednesday. Also, shout outs to my birthday a couple days. All right, take it easy. Let's go. Happy birthday too as well. Let me get this music going for you. Yeah, it's just the green screen. It's not anything special, but thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go. All right. Black Omen Chrono Trigger. All right. Let's see here. It's just a green screen, guys. It's just a green screen, Vince. It's a green screen. That's all it is. You can put whatever you want. You can put whatever you want in a green screen background. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if I want to go flying in the clouds or the sunset, I mean, I can definitely do that. I can go flying in the anime sunset, or potentially even, you know, in the clouds. So, my Zelda combo pack is already on pre-order. Yo, let's go. I knew you and John had the hookup. Hey, what's up? What's up, Evan? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Good to see you here. Thanks for coming through. Oh, this is a good song. I love this song. The Black Omen. Black Dream. Chrono Trigger. This is good. It's good stuff. Majestic and up in the clouds. Up in the clouds. Are you enjoying any good RPGs at this time? Yeah, Unicorn, Overlord. If there's no Switch 2 revealed in this indie showcase, we riot. That's true, Minato. I'm actually going to blame Evan and John from Spawn Wave. I'm going to blame both of them if there's no Switch 2 announced. So it's their fault. Get ready to feel my wrath. I'm stealing everybody's Lambo. I'm stealing Evan's Lambo. I'm stealing John's Lambo again. And I'm crashing them like I did before. Yo, Justin with the $5 ninja donation.
Did you see the last picture I sent you for the green screen for the next stream to have a good laugh?
Okay, hold up. I didn't see it. Let me check it out. Do you want to do it now, Justin, or do you want to do it later? Let me put you up as the Hokage. Let's go. Thank you for the support. Yo, Guts, this was a legit, like, banger. I forgot about this song from Chrono Trigger. Yeah, this is a great song. It's a really good song. Chrono Trigger is like a goated OST. But, like, that's how, like, weird OSTs are. Like, OSTs are, like, goated. We have all these, like, you know, these games that have these super cool OSTs. And then anytime I think of, like, oh, like, great OSTs, I always get salty. Because then I always think about how trash the music is at the Game Awards in terms of some of the tracks that, or the OSTs that win. And then it makes me angry. So, yeah. So, good pick, Guts, but then also screw you for reminding me. Good pick, but then also screw you for reminding me about the stupid Game Awards and how the goated OSTs don't win sometimes, or a lot of the times. Shout outs though, I appreciate it. Let me open up Discord so I can see this picture because it's pretty funny. Do you want to do it now, Justin? You want to do it like later? Doesn't matter. I'm listening right now. All right, let me take a look. Let me see. I just opened up Discord. Okay, hey. I mean, technically. So if you guys are missing my old setup, right? If you guys are missing my old setup here, I don't need to go to site overlays. What the heck, dude? Oh my God. All right, here we go. If you guys are missing my old setup at my mom's house, it's okay. I got something for you. I got something for you. But I just gotta download it and put it in to here. And it's acting super slow. My PC's going super slow for some reason. Okay, here we go. It just brain farted real quick. Oh, I don't know if this picture's way too small. I don't know how it's going to. It's gonna look super funny, Justin. It's not gonna look good at all. I don't know if it will. Let's see though. Fit the screen. Yeah, it's gonna look. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it looks because I gotta stretch it. Okay, we'll see how it looks. All right, shout outs to Justin. All right, here we go. We got to make sure that we make this look good. All right, there you go. Okay, it came out all right, somewhat. I mean, technically, this was my setup. So if you like the setup, it's a good setup. You know, let's go. Oh man. Let's see here. Did you took a shot of your old setup? Genius. I don't know what Justin does. Justin does weird things and then sends them to me. Then they're funny. Yeah, I mean, well, that's about how big my Kirby was. I mean, well, actually, no, it was actually nowhere near that big. It was nowhere near that big. Hold up, I'm covering up the chat box. All right, there we go. So there you go. I just got here. What's up with the background? Nothing. What's wrong with the background? What do you mean? What's wrong with that? That's my setup, dude. Kirby. Yeah, but what do you mean? Nothing wrong with the background. Xenonova. I got Star Wars the second story art for 20 at Walmart yesterday. Yeah, I heard Walmart's having some physical game discounts. There's a lot of games that are being discounted. I can make it better. No, this one's fine, Justin. This one's fine. This one's good. It just cut off Nalbino's head a little bit, but outside of that, it's actually pretty good because you made Kirby big enough to where it's going to be above me, and then also on the sides, plus the bottom, the trophy still fits there. So it's good. Plot twist: Kirby's not as main in Smash Brothers. Shout outs to Justin, man. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate that. I just got new Prince of Persia for 30 at Walmart. Could Hades 2 be here? Yeah, Hades 2 could be here. There's a technical test that's going down on what's it called? For the PC shortly. Like I just signed up for it. So if there's a technical test going down soon, I think it's definitely, definitely it's happening. It's happening. So I think it could be there. I think it could be there. Down. Poor Kirby. Kirby's fine. Hey, what's up, King Cagney? What's up, man? Make one where Kirby's gonna consume OJ for PlayerEssence Ninja power-up. Alright, I'll try. I hope they make Star Ocean 3 remake so bad. Oh, man, that would take a lot of money because that game's crusty. Hey, what's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream, young lady. What is good? Welcome. Let's see. He looks bloated. Well, it's Kirby. I mean, Kirby looks like that often. Yo, what's up, Alvin? Welcome to the stream. 35 months. Membership. Dang, 35 months. That's almost... Wait a minute. You're about to get your new badge next month, Alvin. Thank you so much for your support, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go. Thank you so much for your support, man. 35 months. You guys give some love to Alvin C in the chat. Let's go. Time for House to make Untitled Goose Game 2. I am not a Goose Game guy. Like, people are like, oh, Goose Game. I am not a Goose Game guy, man. I'm really not a Goose Game. I played it and I thought the game was lame. I did not like that game. It was just a bunch of stupid stuff. You pulling things and you walking across places. It was boring. Yeah, I was like, this is boring, bro. People out here treating this game like it's freaking Chrono Trigger or something, or if it's like Mass Effect 2, or it's like some type of God tier, or even like God tier indie game, like, I don't know, like Cave Story or something. I'm like, bro, this is, but people do this every now and then. People will hype up some boring indie game as the second coming. They might even put it in game. Oh, what's that stupid cat game, right? They hype up cat games like Stray and all this. Every now and then there'll always be one indie game that people just hype up to be the greatest thing ever. Well, there's a bunch of indie games that do not get that hype at all that are better. But every now and then you'll just see that, man. I don't know. Let's see here. I liked it, but you see my sense of humor. Okay. I get that, Justin. Like, I get that it's a funny, goofy game, but literally people at the time though, people were hyping it up as if it's like the greatest game. Now, if you like it, you guys always know how I like, don't listen to what I gotta say when it comes to like a video game. Like, if I think something's corny or lame, it actually doesn't mean that. It just means that I'm just talking for entertainment on the stream. I could care less. But at the same time, you know, like, I don't know, it just felt like people were like, oh my God, you gotta play. It's like the greatest thing ever. And I played it, I'm just like, man, y'all overhyped it. I think a little bit. Says Stray was awful. That game got did it get Game of the Year nomination, by the way. I don't think Goose Game got a Game of the Year nomination, so I mean, I'll say Goose Game is better. But Game of the Year nomination for Stray, right? So yeah. Game of the Year nomination. Crosscode is awesome. But no, I see what you're saying though, Justin. A lot of people told me I'm wrong and I'm stupid for what I said about Goose Game before. So I'll take that criticism here too. But I definitely see why you would like it though. I can see why people would like the game, you know. Wait, you didn't like Stray? No, I don't like no damn cat game. No. Stray is for cat people. I think it's for cat people, and it's for people that, at the time it was a PlayStation exclusive, so it was PlayStation fans and cat people. Because like you had a bunch of PlayStation fans that would never hype up this 4-hour cat game. If it was Xbox, I'm telling you, all these PlayStation stands that were hyping it up as if they wouldn't have done it. But it was a PlayStation exclusive for a while. You know, that's the reason why it was being hyped up. That's why it got as far as it did, bro. If it was Xbox, or if it was just a PC game, it would have gotten the hype that it got. But it's a PlayStation exclusive, so there you go. PlayStation bonus is a real teach. It is, because it's the default system for many of the voters. So if your game is on PlayStation, it kind of has to be on PlayStation in order for it to have a chance at winning anything. If it's not on PlayStation, it almost does not got a chance at winning anything. I mean, obviously, PlayStation is like the default powerful system that most of the journalists play. So, like, if it's not on there, then clearly, you know, you're going to have problems. That's why a lot of times, like, you'll see weird, I wouldn't say a lot of times, but you'll just see some stuff that's kind of weird at times. You spelled Jeff Keighley wrong, but outside of that, yes, it's the Canadian Jeff Keighley spelling, so it's like the G-E whatever, however you spell Jeff in Canada. But yeah, I know what you meant, Jeff. Let's see, Tato giving me something good. My birthday's a W. All right. Cyberpunk is for cat people. I liked it, but it's not a great game, just good. Okay, listen, same thing with Stray. It's still a good, it's still a good game. Like, it's not a bad game. I just thought that, like, yo, Game of the Year nominee, like, I just thought it'd be better than what it was. But like I said, that's the reason why I stopped looking at, like, don't temper your expectations based off of what other people are saying a lot, like, online. Just play the game yourself, you know, and see what you think. That's what I like about you, Justin. You don't really care about what anybody else is thinking. You know, you just play, and whatever you think, that's fine. And that's how it's supposed to be. And I'm guilty of sometimes of looking, because I work in media. So sometimes I'm guilty of looking at what other people are saying. Then, you know, I don't want that to affect what I play. And often when it comes to games that I don't necessarily like think is awesome looking from the beginning, I'll look at what other people are saying, because I'm like, okay, well, let me take in what they say, because I don't play this type of game, you know? So that's the problem that I have. That's why I kind of stopped doing that. Like, I kind of stopped, you know, taking in what other people are saying about X or Y game, unless it's you guys here. If it's you guys here, that's different, right? But I'm talking about other media personalities. If it's you guys, okay, I'll be like, okay, I'll check out the game, I'll, you know, whatever. But like, a lot of times, like, I'll be looking at what they say, then I'm like, okay, then I go and play the game, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, you know? Wait a minute. I say PlayStation and PC where most play and care about. Xbox and Switch games often get shunned. PlayStation in general, it needs to be PlayStation, but yeah, PlayStation and PC, but PlayStation #1 for sure. Yo, shout outs to Scar, yes, with the 5, and he says my expectations are always in the dumps for indie directs, too many rogue and pixel art soul-based games, Metroidvanias for me. That's fine, man. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I mean, they're not gonna be, you know, they're not gonna be making AAA games here, so I mean, like, you're gonna get pixel art because pixel art is easier to do and it's easier to animate, and you have less people. So like, so it's indie, you know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be big AAA games. So yeah. And Metroidvania games are cool. They're fun. So people like them. So they're gonna keep making them. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Watch Bendy 2 come to Cloud Switch? Probably not. It takes 2 one game of the year, which time found ridiculous. Well, they weren't gonna get. They didn't. The reviewers didn't play Metroid Dread like that. The people did. So they just picked whatever they wanted to pick. I don't. It takes 2 shouldn't have won over Metroid Dread, in my opinion. Justin with the $5. Ninja Peach.
Yeah, I don't care at all. I play Peak Xenoblade, but at the same time I play Trash Xenoverse 2, but I love it. Lol.
Xenoverse 2 isn't trash though. It's not. It's a good game for those who like Dragon Ball Z. It's a good. If you like Dragon Ball Z, it's a good game. It's just that I make fun of it because it's the same like Arena Fighters, right? It's like the Arena Fighter stuff that we've done a million times, you know. But at the same time, like it's not bad. Like there's a lot of content in the game. It's just not for me. Let's see here. Scar says I have no issues with Pixar. Just want JRPGs. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to make. Indie developers can make JRPGs, you know, like they can make them, Scar. But you know, JRPGs often can be expensive for indie developers to make, and they do take time. So you're not going to get like a ton of them at these shows or a lot of developers, because in order to make a good JRPG as an indie game, like chances are you're not going to have the time or the money to do that. So that's why you're not going to get a lot of JRPG indie games, just because, I mean, there's some, but you're not going to get a lot because it's going to take too much time and they don't have the talent to make a game that long, right? That's I mean, they can make a JRPG style game, but how good it's going to be or how good it is going to be, you know, it's like a lot of the indie JRPG games like often come out not necessarily great, you know, like Edge of Eternity, for example, indie JRPG, but didn't necessarily come out great. They try, but it doesn't always work. There is the Cosmic Star Heroine, and there is like Crosscode. There's games that, you know, that definitely have been good, but Sea of Stars, obviously, that's really good. Chained Echoes, but if you read the development of these games, like what happened, a lot of them, like they break their back to make these games, man. Like game development is hard either way. Like it's tough for any game, but indie JRPGs or JRPG style games are the hardest, you know, without like a better budget and all that, you know? So yeah. Shout outs to Scar though. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate that. And we got 20 on the combo count. Let's go. And I forgot to do it. My bad, guys. All right, hold up. All right, there we go. What's up, Kevin Lewis? Welcome. Yeah, look at Chained Echoes. Look at Euden. Euden was crowdfunded, right? That was a crowdfunded game. I think Sea of Stars, was that also crowdfunded? If I'm not correct. I mean, but look at the course of the whole generation, right? And there's not a ton of examples of really awesome, huge JRPG indie games that everyone's excited for to play and all that. There's not a ton. Most of like my indie lists are usually like Metroidvanias or games like action games or something smaller, and it's not going to be a lot of JRPGs or JRPG inspired games. You know, they take too long. Chained Echoes took like 7 years for the guy to make the game, you know? So it's not going to be a common thing that you see. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Transistor is super old at this point. Like that came out, like I think that came out last gen. Transistor was like a PS4 game. So yeah. What's up, Tenkaichi dude? Hey man, how's it going? Happy belated and happy indie world. Hey, appreciate you. Shout outs. Hey, what's up, RL Nook? Happy belated. I wanted to be here. Single dad life, man. Still watch all the videos. Give him likes. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Dreamcast guy hyped straight to the moon. He did, man. He did. But it's all good. People say OJ hypes this or that or whatever, and it ended up not being as good or whatever. So everybody likes what they like, you know. So I ain't hating, you know. I ain't hating.
Hey fellas, put your dollars.
Shout outs to Justin as well, putting the dolls in the pockets.
Been thinking about Tears of the Kingdom again after watching your video, man. Such a great game.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the next Zelda game too, though. I'm looking forward to what Nintendo's gonna do next. Right now, we're in a little bit of like the lull period, a little bit of a lull, not a lulls, but like a lull. And it's gonna be interesting because like I've been covering Nintendo for a decade plus, and I've seen this will be my third new generation that I'm covering for Nintendo, because I covered the Wii U launch, I covered the Switch launch, obviously, and I even covered the 3DS launch a little bit. And now I'm covering the next Switch, right? So it's exciting. It's exciting to see what's next. It's always an exciting time. Whether it turns out great or not, depending on whatever, that's fine. But it's always an exciting time to see what Nintendo's doing because, you know, they're cooking up some awesome stuff. So it's going to be fun. Was the last direct indie only? This is not a direct. This is an Indie World Showcase. The last one that we had was a partner showcase. So there was big games, there was smaller games. It's a partner showcase. So, speaking of games this year, hype around Baldur's Gate 3 real. Haven't played it. From what I've seen and from what I've watched, Baldur's Gate 3, if you love D&D, you love in-depth RPGs, Baldur's Gate 3 definitely, it meets the hype. You know, if you like that style of game. If Jump Rip Challenge was a PS5 exclusive, it'd be Game of the Year. If Jump Rip, what is Jump Rip? Oh, I think it meant Jump Force. I don't know. What's Jump Rip Challenge? Oh, Jump Rope Challenge. Okay, that's that little game that Nintendo put out for free that their developers were working on when they were bored or something like that. I think it meant Jump Rope Challenge. Jump Rope Challenge. Okay, I see what you're saying. I need a new adventure dinner dash style game. No. Ocarina remake incoming at this show. Yeah, there you go. Ocarina remake. Let's go. I feel like the calm before the storm, Nintendo's next system. Yeah, right now it's low. I mean, that's kind of how it always is. Although, excuse me, in past years, it's been a lot more calm. Like from the Wii to the Wii U, Nintendo essentially took like almost a whole year plus off of like creating games or there being hype. I mean, Skyward Sword came out at the end of 2011, but outside of that, like all throughout 2012 until the system launched, there was like nothing. Justin.
Baldur's Gate 3 is also good if you like Yogi Bear.
Hey, boo boo, it's time to go get. Wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this. Who's doing this to me? Wait a minute here. I didn't sign up for this at all. Shout outs, Justin. Yo, what's up, Nightshade? Welcome to the stream. I know Silk Song Clown. I know the clown emojis. Clown emojis for Silk Song, boys and girls. Clown emojis. Let's see here. Good morning, OJ. Not expecting anything at any World Showcase. There you go. Stealth drops, maybe. Let's see. All right, let's get ready for this. Let's check out this Indie World Showcase. It's about to start up. Actually, it already started up. Or it's starting up right now. My bad, guys.
Hello, everyone. Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Tyler. We're back with more indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, let's get. What was that?
It's a cat
I'm
game.
just prepping for our first segment.
Uh-huh. Well then, let's get going.
Hey Micah, you ready to get started?
Yep. Pip's here.
Hello.
Pip, you have a filter on.
What? Oh.
I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Let's go. Hi, I'm Matt, director and lead developer on Little Kitty Big City.
I'm Micah, the animator.
And I'm Pip, the narrative designer.
Little Kitty Big City is a game about exploring a weird and wonderful neighborhood as a little cat.
The game idea originated when I was teaching my kids how to code.
And it's grown a lot since then. But the core is still the same. It's a game about being a little cat.
A little cat in a world filled with exciting distractions.
Made by people who love distractions and cats.
We hope you love Kitty as much as we do.
I'm not a cat guy.
I think we nailed it.
Yeah, and I think I've worked out the filter thing. Look.
Not again.
I'm not a cat guy.
You're
I'm good.
a curious little kitty in a big city. You were taking a nap in your favorite spot, but you fell and now you're lost. Talk about a near catastrophe.
In this adorable adventure, you'll navigate a vibrant city to find your way home. And there's plenty to do along the way.
Like...
Check your to-do list. Some of the city's animals have found themselves in hairy situations, and you can lend a helping hand, paw. Maybe one of them wants something shiny. Another might be stuck in a pipe.
There are also cat achievements to complete. Get petted by humans, knock things over, you know, normal cat stuff.
Oh, we didn't mention kitty customization. Collect and wear over 40 pretty nifty hats, like a ladybug, a shark, and even a bunny.
You can also perform emotes whenever you want. Oh, Switch. It's a great way to look cute while stirring up some mischief.
Get ready to dig your claws in when Little Kitty Big City pounces onto Nintendo Switch May 9th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right, sounds good.
You ever get that feeling? Like you're meant for something more? That's
No.
been kind of my deal since forever. But now, something's changed. There's something powerful
Whoa, wait a minute.
inside me.
Way forward?
Ready to break out,
Okay.
fly.
All right.
Needs to be stopped. And I'm the one who can do it.
She throw a Kamehameha?
Probably.
Yar's
Hey
Rising?
there! Emi Kimura here, aka Yar. If you want to use my handle, which you totally should, join me on a high-stakes
Metroid?
sci-fi action adventure in Yar's Rising, the newest game from WayForward and Atari.
Okay.
It started as your typical hacker-for-hire gig spirals into a weird intergalactic conspiracy
Samus?
involving mega conglomerate Kotek. Help me run, jump, hack, and blast my way into unlocking the mysteries of this corporate empire in Yar's Rising. Launching on the Nintendo Switch system later this year. Sorry, I meant year.
I'll definitely check it out. It's Budget Samus. It's me, my
A
reflection.
journey of self-discovery awaits in this exploration-based adventure. Take on the
Refined
role
self.
of an android, the creation of a doctor who has since passed away.
I'm good.
Every action you take and decision you make during your journey reveals a little more about who you are.
And there are no right or wrong choices. Travel to places from your memories, interact with other characters, and gradually piece together the future the doctor envisioned for you. At the end of your journey, your personality type will be revealed.
With 23 personality types to discover, you can make different choices in each playthrough and see where they lead you. Will you end up as a proactive leader? What about a wise sage? Or even a strong-willed samurai?
And if you're curious about the personality types of other players, you can share your results with each other and compare your choices.
Find out who you are in Refined Self, the personality test game, launching as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool.
Hi everyone, we're Spy Garden Games, the developers of Sticky Business. We drew our inspirations from the small businesses and creators we saw popping up on social media. It's been so inspiring to see all those fantastic artists create cute stickers, assemble beautiful packages, and learn about their customers' wholesome stories. So we wanted to make a game where you can experience exactly that for yourself.
Doggo.
It was supposed to be just a short project, just a few weeks, but then so many people liked the concept that we kept working on it. We're excited for you to play on Nintendo Switch.
Look at this guy right here. He didn't say that.
I'm
He was
glad
just
we're
smiling.
sticking around for the cozy sim, Sticky Business. You've got a sticker shop to run, so
Yeah,
let your imagination run
I'm not-
wild. As
I'm
you
not playing a
create
sticker
stickers
game.
and ship them off to customers.
I'm not playing a sticker game. I'm good. I would have liked this like 40 years ago. 40 years ago. It would have been
400
fun.
elements to choose from when creating your stickers, and you can get upgrades for even more options.
Wow, boba, ice cream, books, pizza, and raccoons?
Oh, there's plenty more. And you can add effects like glitter and sparkles. So combine whatever elements and effects you want to design your artistic adhesives.
But no shop is complete without its customers. Each one will ask for different stickers, and by fulfilling their requests, not only will you impress your customers, but you'll also learn more about their lives. From a music teacher striving to motivate her students, to a dad who wants to cheer up his grieving child, each customer has a heartfelt story to share.
Plus, the Plan With Me paid DLC adds 10 more customer stories and over 100 sticker elements.
I'm not paying for
including
extra
habit
stickers.
trackers, washi tape, and frames.
This is ridiculous.
Get ready to build the cutest shop ever. in Sticky Business. Both the game and DLC launch as timed console exclusives on Nintendo Switch later today.
I'm good.
A bundle of the game and DLC will also be available later today.
DLC for indie sticky game? I'm good.
If you're looking for explosive, calming, or mysterious journeys, we've got you covered with this trio of upcoming indie games. Check them out.
Ah! That does it! I'm gonna find out who did this and blast them into teeny tiny little pieces!
Have a blast in Anton Blast.
I thought it was
The devil
pizza
himself
whatever.
Stole your prized spirit collection, and you're on a rampage to get it
It's
back.
like Pizza Tower,
Wield
but
the
not.
hammer as Dynamite Anton. Or the massive mace as Dynamite Annie to lay wacky worlds to waste and beat up brutish bosses. Smash up levels like concrete jungles and slimy sewers to alter their paths and find new areas to explore.
This looks cool though.
Reaching the end of each level, a detonator will start ticking down, so you've got to rush back to the beginning before everything explodes. Get ready for a destructively good time in Anton Blast, launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 12th.
Yeah, reminds me of.
A demo will be available later today on Nintendo
It reminds me of like the Sega Genesis
A
era.
riveting first-person adventure awaits in Valley Peaks. As the new technician assigned to the peaks, you'll climb, glide, and even use your tongue to scale the mountains.
First-person
Setting up
indie?
radio towers so the locals
Absolutely
can
not.
fully reconnect with the world. But
First-person
with boulders,
indie? No.
spikes, and other hazards in your way, the trek to the summits won't be easy. If you need a hiking hiatus, there's still plenty to do. Chat with the froggy folks and take on small side quests. Fill out stamp cards for equipment unlocks to help make climbing easier. Or kick back and relax with mini games. Plan your trip to Valley Peaks when it leaps
I'm not
onto
planning.
Nintendo Switch this year.
I'm not planning the trip. Take me to that Pizza Tower like game, or what is it? Anton something? Anton Blast. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Anton Blast. It's one of them. This is definitely a Dawson simulator. That's how Dawson lives his life over there. Government agent Dawson. Laser eyes, Dawson.
Hi, I am Albert Pinto, the creator of Europa. 6 years or so ago, I started working on the game in my spare time, and since then, it blossomed with the help of an amazing collective of friends, all bringing their piece of magic. It all started with the idea of using watercolor art style to evoke peaceful and zen vibes. I wanted it to be a meditative experience and to tell a beautiful story through gameplay that's able to put the player in a state of flow. I really hope you enjoy the world that we are creating here, and I cannot wait to show it to you. Thank you so much.
Some say that humans brought life to Europa. If you ask me, all we did was unlock the life that was sleeping within. Europa is unbelievable, but it's not finished.
Hello.
We're trying to
Environments
build
look good.
something better than what we left behind. That will take time. That is why I'm sending you ahead.
The environments look cool, then you have like this dopey looking main character. But I mean, it looks cool. Are you flying around? Out here floating. Indie Breath of the Wild. Oh no, he's kind of just woo! Looks like it'd be kind of cool though. Graphically, it looks good.
If anyone can decide about tomorrow,
Yeah, Nino Cooney.
it's you.
Type of vibe.
Whatever you turn out to be, whoever choose to become. It's your world now, Z. It's your future.
They gotta redesign that main character. That's the only thing. They just need to redesign. There's nobody in the world though.
Order up some pizza because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are back
Oh.
on Nintendo Switch.
What's going on here?
Very first radical roguelike adventure, Leonardo,
What?
Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo
What?
must travel through reality-bending portals to rescue their kidnapped master, Splinter.
Whoa!
Each run, you'll fend off the totally bogus.
A Rogue Turtles game?
Enhancing your abilities with power-ups.
Okay.
No two runs are the same. Upgrade your turtle powers to grow stronger and shred through the story.
Okay.
Four turtles each have their signature weapons and awesome abilities. For example, Donnie's attacks have more range, but Wrath has a higher chance of dealing critical damage.
All right.
Clearing each room, you get to choose from a variety of turtle powers to customize your moveset and create devastating combos.
I can get into
Get
this.
too attached though, because these powers reset when a run ends.
I hate that.
More customization options await back at your sewer home, where
Okay.
you can spend in-game currency you earned on your runs on permanent upgrades called artifacts. Pick the turtle and artifact that best suit your preferred playstyle.
Enjoy exploring iconic locations solo or jump online with up to 3 bodacious buds in co-op play.
Online
Your
co-op?
team of turtles can drop in and out whenever they want.
Nice.
Making for a no-pressure play sesh.
I like
Get
this.
ready to fight the foot when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch
Wow.
this July.
Timed. Okay. Okay, that made the show for me. This is finally the rogue game that I'm gonna get into more than like Hades. A Turtles rogue game? Alright. That's awesome. Alright, Cat Quest 3, let's go. Cat Quest is dope, even though I'm not a big cat guy. But this is actually a good cat game. Yeah, look, I mean, that Turtles rogue game looked great. Graphically, it looked awesome. I mean, I'm not a cat guy, but Cat Quest is dope. It is a cool game. No, I'm just saying, I'm not a cat guy, but I played Cat Quest when it first came out, and it was cool. It's an okay little game, but I'm not a cat guy. I gotta make sure that I stress that. Look, there's online co-op. Look, you can play online. Can you do that in all the other cat games? No, you cannot. And it's like an RPG. It's actually like a game. They just decided to put a cat in there. No, Cat Quest is fun. Like, it's a good game. That's why there's 3 of them. August 8th. Oh, there's a demo. Cool.
สวัสดี from Phuket ครับ I'm Jay,
Sawadee,
the
I'm
Lucas Studio Art Director, and
Okay.
this is my amazing
Oh,
wife
never
and
mind.
artist, Ying.
Hi there.
We are part of the creative team behind Stitch, a puzzle game about handmade embroidery. It is such a blast for us to merge our shared passion for art and craft into our game, as we design a pattern called hoops.
Together, we have designed over 180 hoops for Nintendo Switch version, and there are so many more to come after the game has launched.
Our patterns are a fusion of personal experience and the community's idea. The penguin mascot is a gamified avatar of our producer Tanin. Some content category, like mystical creature, for example, originated from our players. We hope you will enjoy the game and happy stitching. สวัสดีครับ
I'm just looking at my phone. I'm making a post on Twitter about the Turtles game.
Here's the nitty-gritty on this cozy game.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
You'll complete puzzles called hoops to bring stunning embroidery patterns to life. Stitch together groups of cells according to the numbers on the grid while avoiding any overlaps. Figuring out exactly where to stitch is key to completing the hoop.
From roller skates and teddy bears to real-life locations, there are all sorts of hoops for you to needle and noodle over. Hoops come in different sizes, so you can take a quick break with smaller hoops or unwind with bigger ones that require more careful thought.
Complete hoops in whatever order you'd like. No matter which hoop you choose, each one has the potential to offer a relaxing and calming experience that you can also enjoy with touch controls in handheld mode. After completing a hoop, you can play it again in free stitch mode and recolor it to your liking.
If a hoop seems too tough, don't worry. A handy hint feature can be used at any time. You can also tailor your experience with various accessibility settings.
Want more of a challenge? Try the limited time daily Shikaku puzzles. These ones don't offer any hints, so you'll really need to put your thinking cap on.
Weekly hoops are also available. Each one is inspired by real-life events and filled with trivia, so stitch away while learning a fun fact or two. Plus, once a weekly hoop is unlocked, it's yours to play whenever you'd like. Stitch launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Cool.
Before we go, let's take a quick look at a few more indie games heading to Nintendo Switch.
It's not happening, guys. The Silk Song is the Silk. There.
We've got time for one last announcement before we run out of steam.
Oh no, it's not it. It's not it, guys. It's I knew it.
Get ready to sail the spectacular seas.
Oh wow, SteamWorld Heist 2.
SteamWorld sequel.
Okay.
The waters of the world have turned deadly, corroding the metal limbs and mechanical hearts of its robotic denizens. Now, it's up to you to explore the Great Sea and discover why this once essential resource has become a nautical nightmare.
Guide your ragtag crew of Steambots in tactical, turn-based shootouts in a brand new adventure.
SteamWorld's dope though.
Shoot, and let those bullets bounce.
This time around, you can explore the world
SteamWorld
map
Heist
and
2.
engage in real-time naval combat. Equip your submarine with a variety of weapons and items, then line up your shot to
Where's SteamWorld Dig 3 though? Like, where's that game at?
Befriend Steambots along the way, recruit them to your cause, and embark on an epic voyage together. As you get to know more bots, you'll learn how your actions impact their lives.
Plus, with the new job system and in-depth character customization, along with over 150 weapons, utility items, and ship equipment pieces, you can strategically craft your crew to best fit the mission at hand.
Your Steambots' jobs and abilities depend on their equipped weapons and levels. Each different crewmate also has unique abilities that can be unlocked.
Of course, you can also steal and wear your enemies' hats. So many hats! Take aim and blast bots to bits when SteamWorld Heist 2 ricochets onto Nintendo Switch August 8th.
Okay.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
Meh.
Big thank you as always to our indie
Turtles Raw
community and partners
co-op
for
was
bringing
great,
their
but outside of
experiences
that,
to the Nintendo Switch system.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date.
TMNT looked good. That one game,
Until next time, happy gaming!
That floating game looked okay. That other game looked okay. Silk Song is definitely not vaporware. It's definitely not vaporware. It's just they're waiting. They're just waiting. But yeah, there was a couple cool. Like there was like this Anton something that looked cool. Looked like Pizza Tower, but not Pizza Tower. That looked cool. The floating game looked alright. The Turtles game was cool. Then there's the Way Forward game. So there's about 4 games that I thought that looked cool. About 4 games that I thought that were like, okay, I might check those out. Outside of that, Anton Blast. There you go. Anton Blast. Anton Blast floater game. Europea or something. SteamWorld Heist. I like that. I like SteamWorld Heist because SteamWorld Heist is cool. So SteamWorld Heist 2 is cool. Let's see. Silk Song is dead. Hop off the copium. Silk Song is not, guys. The game is not dead. The game is not dead. Silk Song is not dead. It's happening. It's happening. It's just not happening anytime. It's just not happening here. But I told you guys to not. I told you guys to not get hyped for Silk Song at this event. I told you guys to not get hyped for it. I told you. I said, listen, do not get hyped for Silk Song. It's probably not gonna be here. You know. I told you guys that to not get hyped for it. So it's not my fault. Because nobody said Silk Song was gonna be here, and I put clown emojis. I put clown emojis for the thumbnail. So yeah. Yeah. TMNT looks awesome. TMNT looks awesome. Like I said, the Anton to me like the 2 best games were TMNT and the Anton Blast. Those were like the 2 best ones. And then I probably like the next tier would be like SteamWorld Heist, the Cat Quest 3, and the Way Forward game. That game. So there was about like 4 to 5 games that I thought that looked good. 2 games that I know for sure I'm gonna play. Anton Blast and gosh, what's the other? And the Turtles game. Those are the 2 games that I know for sure. Like I'm 100% gonna play. Everything else was like okay, cool or not for me. So yeah, Silk Song is every bit of vaporware, and I'm loving the tears. It's not. So who's ready to actually make a bet on it being vaporware or not? Is anybody actually ready to drop, like, put some money where your mouth is? How about that? Since I see a lot of you guys saying vaporware. All right, so whatever you donate, I'll double it and give it back to you if it ends up never coming out. But you got to donate something right now, right? So how about we do that? So a lot of you guys are saying it's vaporware, and I'm saying it's not vaporware. So yeah, I'm saying it's not. So you guys ready to put your money where your mouth is, or just going to be talk? How about that? I think you guys will back on that. So, Way Forward game looked interesting. It's not vaporware. It's definitely still a real thing because it was getting rated. They literally put in ratings for the game this past week, so it's not vaporware. What's vaporware? Basically, when you make something and it ends up not actually ever coming out, so it ends up not being like coming out or being real. That was 10 out of 10 if you like sticker and stamps. 10 out of 10 if you like sticker and stamps. That's true. If you like sticker and stamps, then definitely 10 out of 10. You can get the DLC with that sticker game too. You can get the DLC as well. So that's true. How can you prove a game is never coming out? You can't really prove a game is never coming out. But if it just doesn't come out, right? Obviously, if they announce the game for this time period, or for, hey, it's coming out at this time, and then it never comes out, then obviously it's vaporware, you know? But they never announced I don't think they ever really announced a date for Silk Song. I don't think they ever did. They just showed it. Like, hey, yeah, it's a thing. Here it is, you know? But I don't know if they ever announced a date for Silk Song. I mean, they might have, but I'm not sure if they ever announced like an actual like pinpoint, like, hey, it's coming out this date, this time. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. So yeah. Yeah, the Sizzle Reel actually had some okay looking games. I thought the Direct was probably okay. I thought it was like maybe like a 7. For an indie show, I'm judging it based off of it being an indie show. It's probably like 6 or 7 out of 10. I thought it was okay. It wasn't anything like incredible, but the indie shows are never going to be incredible. Like, people have these expectations for indie shows, indie worlds, and I don't know why people do, but some of you guys have these expectations for indie worlds, like, oh my god, they're gonna show a million games and I'm gonna like all of them, they're all gonna be for me. And it's like, that's not how indie worlds go. Like, that's not how any of them have went. So I think that's the problem that some people have with these shows. Like, or they just don't like indie games, or they just don't care about indie games, and they say this show sucks because I don't like these games. It's like, okay, why are you watching it? You don't like indie games at all. Scar with the 2 says Scalebound is a perfect example of vaporware. Scalebound is not a perfect example of vaporware. Scalebound was canceled. So Scalebound was actually a real game, and then it ended up being canceled. Vaporware usually ends up not getting any type of announcement of a cancellation or anything like that happening, whatever the case is. But Scalebound was a full actual game, and there's playable builds of Scalebound that are in Platinum Games or Microsoft's vaults, but it was canceled. So a canceled game and vaporware are two different things. Those are two completely different things. So yeah. The only time frame when folks was using Microsoft 1 year banner, they had their own show despite the games like Starfield and Redfall not being out within the initial window. Okay. Most recent Nintendo Directs and indie shows have been sucking hard. I can't wait for Switch 2. Okay, shout outs, man. Elias, if you feel that way. Coral Island. I don't know what Coral Island is. Vaporware is the games that aren't officially, they're not officially canceled. They just end up never coming out, never announcement on what happened to the game. So that's very different. Vaporware and a canceled game, because like that's not fair to call a canceled game vaporware, because it was very much a game. And if Microsoft wanted to finish funding the game, then it wouldn't have been canceled. You would have still got it. But no, there was playable builds of Scalebound. It was a game. Microsoft said, we're canceling it. That's not vaporware. That's not vaporware. So let's just say shout out to Justin with the 3.
I think I will like the Turtles game and the Duck game.
Yes, the Turtles game and the Duck game. Those are my, well, I don't know if I'll like the Duck game, but I just thought it was funny because he looked at it as a tier, and like it was like a detective duck, and that's pretty funny. I think but yes, I think if you like games like Untitled Goose Game, right? I think that Duck game might be for you. I just found it funny because it was a duck. But yeah. 7 is too high for this one. I'm a cozy type of guy. I'd say 6 or 5. I mean, it's everybody's opinion. So if you think it's a 7, that's fine. I said 6 or 7. I didn't say just 7. It's 6 or 7. But everybody's opinion is their opinion. So if you think it's a 2, that's fine. If you think it's a 0, that's fine. If you think it's a 10, that's fine. It's an opinion on an indie game, like an indie world. And it's subjective, right? Based on what you like or dislike. So I don't care what people think is too high or too low. It's a freaking indie world. It's a freaking indie world. It's not a normal direct or anything. So whatever you guys think it is, that's fine. You know, it can be whatever you want it to be. Doesn't matter. Let's see here. Any reason why you think the trend of indie games with little to no gameplay but rich in plot is getting a bit trying? I don't know what that means, or tiring. I don't know what that means, because like there was a lot of games where they just showed gameplay there. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jaden. But I mean, it's okay for indie games to have plot. It's okay for them to be all about gameplay. I mean, I think there was a good mix of both. I mean, I'm not sure. There was a kiddie game where all you do is just run around in the city. There was a co-op Turtles game where all you do is just fight people in a rogue game. There was a Cat Quest where all you do is just fight people. There was really not much of a plot in that game either. SteamWorld Heist, there's a little bit of plot, but it's a lot of you just sailing around and shooting things and RPG stuff. So, I mean, I don't know, Jaden. I mean, like I don't know. It seemed to me like there was a mix of some games that want to talk more about story. There was a sticker games like where you're slapping stickers all over things, which is pointless. There's all sorts of games. So I don't know. Hey, that's loud. All right, let me change it. All right, we'll get the bonus extra content here where we can talk about everything. Metroid Prime 4 will be vaporware in some time. No, Metroid Prime 4 is not vaporware either. When did the show start? It started yesterday. You missed it, Steven. Steve Stevens. It started yesterday. You missed the whole show. What's going on? Why are you here so late, dude? You're a whole day late. You're a whole day late, dude.
Was the Turtles game local or online co-op?
Online co-op for the Turtles game. Online co-op for the Turtles game. Let me see if I can actually find a bit more information about that Turtles game. Like, I wish there was a demo. That would have been cool if there was a demo. There was no farming sims in this game. Okay, what would be the perfect example of vaporware? The perfect example of vaporware. There was this game that was called Crazy Justice. That is vaporware. Was it called Crazy Justice? Battle Royale? Or was it? Wait, no. Did it actually come out? Crazy Justice on Steam. Did it actually end up coming out? Yeah, coming soon. It never ended up coming out. Yeah, Crazy Justice Battle Royale. Black Riddle Studio. Never ended up coming out. Crazy Justice. Perfect example of vaporware. This was like back in like 2018 or something like that. Early access, Crazy Justice. Never ended up coming out. Genshin Impact for Switch. Definitely vaporware. Definitely. I mean, Genshin Impact's a real game. So not necessarily like Genshin Impact isn't vaporware. But the Switch version definitely seems like vaporware at this point. Yeah, because they announced it like... They haven't given us any updates. There's been nothing on that. Like, at least with Silksong, we got, like, you know, it's coming to Game Pass. We got, like, oh, it's being rated. Like, there's been actually, like, other things with Silksong. Like, Genshin Impact, there's been nothing at all. So that's definitely, that. Let's see. It looks like I was right about Steam World. What were you right about? Did you say there was going to be a new Steam World? Is that what you said, Brian? I forgot what you said. Let me see what, let's see. Metroid Prime isn't vaporware. It's in development hell. It's not in development hell either. Nintendo's just holding on to it. It's actually not in development hell. Or whatever development hell that it was in, it's out. It was maybe development hell with the previous people, that Bandai Namco, but it's not in development hell with Nintendo. That's the average time that it takes to make a AAA game if you're starting over. It's going to take you about 4 to 5 years to make a big AAA Metroid game in today's time. So it's right about where it's supposed to be, but Nintendo's holding on to the game. They could have shown it. They could have shown the game multiple times at this point. They really could have. They could have shown us it a while ago if they really felt like it, but they're not. I think they're saving for Switch 2 Switch launch. So no, it's not really development hell either. They just haven't shown us anything. So yeah. So okay, the Turtles game apparently is also a what's it called? I think it's on Apple Arcade, apparently. So yeah, let me see. So yeah, it says the TMNT game, it's on Apple Arcade. And I did not know that it was on Apple Arcade at all. So John says that he made a video on this on Apple Arcade. I did not see the video. And he said that was one of the highlights for his video was the TMNT game. So apparently the TMNT game is good because it's on Apple Arcade, but nobody wants to play it on Apple Arcade. So that's the problem. And I didn't even know it was on Apple Arcade because it's Apple Arcade, you know? What does times exclusive? I think it meant timed exclusive. It means that it's going to be on a set platform for a set amount of time before it comes over to a different platform. So that's what it's exactly what it sounds like, Pokemarbles. I was just spitballing that there would be an announcement, but it seemed like SteamWorld game from the main team was due. Yeah, I mean, but where's SteamWorld Dig 3, man? That's the game that I really want, is SteamWorld Dig 3. Fun fact about Anton Blast, the game has been in development around the same time as Pizza Tower, but the game isn't the first one in the Anton series. Check out Anton Ball. Okay, all right. The Switch version of Genshin is on the OG is out. I think maybe Switch 2. Yeah, maybe Switch 2. But Vapor, like, in terms of like just like the spirit of like vaporware, yeah, Genshin Impact on Switch is definitely not real or not happening. Nintendo watching Anton Land to see if they should do Wario Land. I mean, well, Pizza Tower as well, right? So yeah. So yeah. Monster Hunter Rise was timed exclusive on Switch. Now it's everything basically. I mean, yeah. Do we not know what a timed exclusive is, guys? Like, it's not very hard to know what it's exactly what it sounds like. It's timed exclusivity. That's it. It's exactly what it sounds like. You know, exactly what it sounds like. So they put out a game and it's like, hey, it's going to be on this system for maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year. I don't know, however long, right? And then it'll come over to other platforms. But it's a timed console exclusive, but it's like it's on Apple Arcade, you know. So, yeah. So I guess they're talking about timed exclusivity, like with Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, and maybe even PC. So like PC as well. So Anton Blast is great. I mean, is the game already out? Like, is it already out on different systems? I've never heard about the game. Silk Stone better than Breath of the Wild? LOL, not. What's a Silk Stone? Is that Silk Song? Is that like the knockoff version of Silk Song? If we only get Apple Arcade exclusive Sonic Dream Team on Switch 2, that would be really good. It would have been great if they brought over that Sonic game as well. But, you know, Apple paid Sega a ton of money to put it on there, right? So Apple is like, Apple Arcade, they've got to pay the developers to make games on there because nobody plays a lot of games on there. I mean, some people do, but Apple Arcade is not some type of lit service where everybody's going to play games, right? They're playing on other systems, PC or mobile, like just like straight up just like the free mobile games from the Play Store or whatever, App Store, things like that. But Apple Arcade, it's like a subscription service, right? Like you pay like, I think it's like $5 a month. Like you can get like a bunch of games to play, right? So it's not bad. Like Apple Arcade's not a bad. There's like good games on there, but it's just Apple Arcade. Like nobody wants to like, it's Apple Arcade, right? So a lot of gamers just say, I'm good, you know? But there's been some good games to launch on Apple Arcade. There's that Fantasian game, whatever, from Mistwalker, the Final Fantasy creator here, Nobu Sakaguchi. I guess that's coming over to PC, and maybe it'll come over to other systems later. But yeah. A legit question, why do you think Genshin Impact Switch version was became vaporware? Why do I think? They probably couldn't get it running as good as they wanted to, or probably got other things that just kind of came up and it became null and void. Or essentially the PlayStation mobile versions made so much money they didn't feel like they needed to invest in it as well. So there could be a variety of reasons. I'm thinking about vaporware. Remember the Unreal Engine 4 game that was about an autistic kid? It was one of the first games announced for Switch. I can't remember the name. Unreal Engine 4 game. Oh, yeah. I remember that game. Who remembers that game? It was like an Unreal Engine 4 game about, and it had like, that's definitely vaporware. It was like, apparently that was all fake too. Like that was all, there was no actual game. Yeah, they just wanted to get people like interested in their books or something like that. Yeah, that was definitely vaporware. That was definitely vaporware. Not Milo. No, that was Xbox Connect. Sonic Dream Team was released in Apple Arcade and has to be the best 3D Sonic game released in recent memory. I don't know about that, but yeah, I haven't played it. Get your back issues due to the base one, probably future-proofing, bigger map update and all. Would Capcom Deep Down be vaporware? Deep Down seems to be, would have been, kind of vaporware. Yeah. I don't know, did Deep Down ever get actually canceled though? And I think it got repurposed into something else. So I don't know if it's like quite vaporware, but I think it definitely got repurposed into a different game from Capcom. I think what did it get repurposed into? I forgot the story with Deep Down, but yeah, I mean it could be, but yeah. Oceanhorn, I think it was Oceanhorn 2 was Apple Arcade first, but then it came over to other systems though, right? Oceanhorn. Yeah, Super Metal Dave shilled it. Yeah, I remember Super Metal Dave was shilling that game. I remember he was. And shilling in the nicest term. He just was excited for the game, you know. But yeah, I remember that. So let's see. They're never gonna put Genshin on Switch. Maybe. They knew when they lied. I don't think they lied. There was no reason for them to lie about it. I think that essentially other things just came up. The problem is that they didn't give us an update. That's the biggest issue. But I think they actually did have plans at some point to put it on there. Because there's no point in going through the trouble of doing that if you weren't going to do it at all. When you're a company as big as them, at least. Though they wanted the publicity, I feel like. I don't think it really gives them much publicity when you do something like that. It doesn't really do much though. Like, if you have to guess, maybe Sony paid the big cash they saw Genshin blew up. Explains why later games like Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero are only on PlayStation. Could be. Like I said, there could be business dealings with it. There could be all sorts of stuff. I mean, what Minato Mario is saying, it might be true, you know. I missed it. I think meant anything good. There was like 3 or 4 games that I felt looked pretty good. Anton Blast, the Turtles game, Splintered Fate. It's a rogue co-op Turtles game. Gosh, what was it? SteamWorld Heist 2, Cat Quest 3. I thought those looked okay. I mean, there's like a new game from Way Forward, and that looked okay as well. Let's see here. Creators who played Zenless Zone Zero said it's so bad. Well, I mean, I don't know what creators you're talking about or anything, so I don't really care what creators have to say. It's one thing that I'm never going to do is I'm never going to take other creators and what they have to say is like hardcore. Like, oh my God, it's bad because other creators say it is. I'll never do that again. So who knows? I haven't played it yet myself, so we'll see. That was a solid presentation. Quite a few good looking games. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Charlie Ward? Welcome. How you doing today, man? You missed it. You missed it. You blew it. You missed it. You missed it. Just saw I've been channel member for 2 years. Time really flies. Thanks for the 2 years of greatness. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dylan. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, you never know. Maybe Sony did pay up, you know? I'm not really sure. Not really sure. You can't stand them. Hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna rewatch your live stream, mate. Bye for now. All right, take it easy, bro. Thanks for coming out to the stream, Charlie. Let me see here. Let me go on Gematsu. I think Gematsu might have a little bit more information on some of the other games. All right, so yeah, Cat Quest 3 launching August 8th. Anton Blast launching November 12th. It's coming to PC too. Cat Quest 3 launches on everything though. That's on PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series on August 8th. The Laser Eyes game, that black and white noir style game, that's PC and Switch May 16th. Anton Blast is PC and Switch November 12th. Atari and WayForward announced Yars Rising. That's also PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. So that's everything. Little Kitty Big City, that's PC, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series. I don't know if it's already out on PlayStation or not, but it's not coming to PlayStation right now. All right, and I think, yeah, I don't know. They don't have it completely up to date with the co-op Turtles game. Yeah, because like 2 hours. Yeah, they don't. Gematsu has not updated everything at this point because the Turtles game isn't on there yet. They haven't added it. Let me see here. Yeah, there's a lot of people that just are not covering. Maybe because it's already Apple Arcade. So yeah, SteamWorld Heist. It's coming to Switch. Okay, here we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate announced for the Switch. Yeah, today, Super Evil Mega Corp announced that it's working on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate for the Switch. The game will be released in July. Yeah, there wasn't much information outside of that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see later. It's coming July, so it'll be here sooner than we know it. I hear a lot of Genshin Impact fans knee-jerk reaction say Genshin isn't on Switch because it can't run Genshin. A lot of people say whatever. Who cares? Genshin Impact fans. They're a bunch of morons anyway. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's see here. Okay, I was going to be bugging me, but I had to find out the name of that game. Seasons of Heaven. There we go. Seasons of Heaven. That's it. It was announced 2016. Never saw it again. Yes, that is vaporware. That is vaporware. I'm joking with the whole Genshin Impact thing, guys. I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. I played Genshin Impact myself as well. I played it myself as well, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool game. I mean, it's all right. So yeah, it's all right. It's good. It's good. But hey, guys, for those that are still watching, make sure you guys check out my most recent video that I did. I talked about the 30 best single player games with some quick top 15, then quick fire like rundown. You know, check out this game, this game, this game, this game. So if you guys haven't seen that video, it'd be awesome if you check it out because there's a lot of cool single player games. Genshin isn't bad. I never said it was bad. I was joking. I actually was making fun of the people that play Genshin. I kind of like Honkai Star Rail more than Genshin, though. I kind of like Honkai Star Rail more than Genshin. Let's see. No Rest for the Wicked. Early access drops tomorrow. I'm sure it'll fly under the radar, but could be low-key Game of the Year. I want to play that. So, No Rest for the Wicked. Is it only PC, Huddy, or is it other platforms as well? Is it just PC? Because like, if I can just get it on PS5, that'd be better. Then maybe we can check that game out. But apparently, it might be only. Is it only PC? Antonio Latorre, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let's see here. They should check out Mario Sports Games, Mario Baseball RPG, or Mario Golf RPG. Could be nice. All right, sounds good. I wrestle the Jedi. No, if you thought that the indie show was boring or it wasn't for you, that's fine. Most people don't like the indie shows. I mean, so most people do not like them. They don't like them because it's not games that they like. So I mean, it's fine. But I don't have high expectations for indie shows in the first place. They're indie shows, you know. So none of the games, like indie games, don't show well. You got to actually like play them, you know. So yeah, most people don't like indie shows or don't like them or think that they're not good. So it's fine. So there's another direct in June. We don't know, man. We got to wait for an official announcement. Yeah, I prefer Honkai Star Rail more than Genshin. Yeah, I like Honkai Star Rail more than Genshin. Genshin's not a bad game, though. It's on PS5 and Xbox. No Rest for the Wicked. But it's not early access, though, for PS5 and Xbox, right? There's no early access. Like, if you want to play the game, you've got to buy it on PC, right, for early access. Now, let me check it out. I think I can just do Steam, right? Let me check it out. Let me see. I want to stream that game for you guys. That's on Blast looks pretty cool. Yeah, that game. It looks like Pizza Tower. Looks like Pizza Tower. No rest. No rest for the wicked. Wait a minute. Is this like a... Okay, early access April 18th. So yeah. So you can just get early access to the game. April 18th. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'll probably check it out. People expect these indie shows to have like Mario, Zelda, Monolith Soft, New Fire Emblem. Yeah, or they expect games to look like what they like, which a lot of people don't play indie games. Like, indie games aren't like massive sellers, so most people don't play them. Unless it's like certain indie games, like, you know, like Stardew Valley or like Genshin, or there's certain indie games, right? I guess it's not Genshin's not really indie, but like there's certain indie games, right, that just do really well that people like and play, like Hollow Knight or stuff like that. But even a game like Hollow Knight, that doesn't sell like, you know, big AAA games. So most people don't play the indie games, right? So then they come to these shows and they think that the shows are good. Like they already don't like those style of games, and they come to the shows and say, oh, all these suck, you know? And it's like, you don't like the style of games. Like, your expectations are like, oh, I'm gonna get some type of like big game or a bunch of big games that I like, and that's never the case with indie games, because they make a bunch of weird different type of games. Like, that's just how literally every single indie show is, and then people still get upset. Say, I don't like it. Like, they keep on watching them for some reason. Well, live chats are 75% people demanding Silk Song. That's true. The live chats are 75%. That's true, Nathan. The live chats are like 1 million people just saying, give us Silk Song, Silk Song. Before, it was Sports Story or whatever, Sports Story 2 and Silk Song, right? Sports Story. But now that Sports Story finally came out, it's like, just give us Silk Song. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my god, there's like, I did a good job with the spraying around the house, but I did see one little ant. But one little one. TMNT game actually looks sick. I'll pick that one up day one. Yeah, the TMNT game looks good. It's a rogue game, which it wasn't. Which it was just a normal game, but I get it. I get the whole rogue game thing, you know? Silk Song's still a thing. I'm so tired of hearing about it. The game has been delayed so long. Dude, it never got a... I don't think it ever got a release date. But yeah, Crazy Justice. You guys want to check out Crazy Justice on Steam? This game. Fake game. Fake. It says release date coming soon. Black Riddle Studio. They never made it. It never got... They took people's money too. They took people's money. It was a crowdfunded game. They took people's money and they never made the game. That was the funny thing. I forgot Silk Song existed. I'll take Hades Turtles. Yeah, it's like Hades Turtles. Apparently it's on Apple Arcade. John says the game is actually good. So yeah, we'll see if it's actually good or not, right? We'll see. Yeah, the Turtles game looks lit. Yeah. Project Cars took Wii U money. Oh, I remember the whole Project Cars thing. You should ask RGT about Project Cars. that Project Cars on the Nintendo Switch stuff, it got him heated. It got him super heated, man. It was funny. It was super funny. Cause like he did like an interview with the guy, and the guy was like, all right, let's go. Yo, what's up, Josie Whoa in the chat? Finally, Josie Whoa finally can drink. Shout outs to Joe. Legally drink. Shout outs to Josie. Happy birthday too, by the way, young lady. Shout outs to the Josie raid. Let's go. Fair, but definitely a lot of money and time put into Silk Song. I mean, dude, Silk Song will come out at some point. It'll come out at some point. It's just not here right now. You know, it's just not here right now, but at some point it'll come out. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Josie. I appreciate that. I think a lot of their platformers, shooters, and Metroidvanias, not sure if there's a lot of excitement unconventional ones like that cat game. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like if it's like not a Metroidvania, or if it's not like some type of 2D side-scrolling, like, so if it's not like Hades, or if it's not like Hollow Knight, or if it's not like, you know, that type of game, people are like, oh, this sucks, you know. Or if it's like a cat game or a farming game, people are like, oh, it sucks, which is fine, you know. But like people got to realize, like indie developers, they don't have the resources and money and time to be making games like freaking, you know, all that type of stuff. And like, that's what people have to just realize that. But like, once again, I don't really have high expectations for these shows. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. And like Clockwork RGT dropped this Indie World video. Of course. Of course. So, I was Josie waiting for the Indie World. Wow. Why are you asking me that? She's in the chat, bro. Why you talking? Why you tagging me, bro? She's right there. You can do that. You can let her know about that corny joke. Oh man, that sounds weird though, but it's all good. I have a loaded eShop loaded up. Wait to Sticky Business to show up. You gonna get Sticky Business? Make sure you buy the DLC. Let us know how it is. Shout outs to the Josie Wowers. Appreciate y'all. What is Josie? Whatever it is, Nintendo Prime will steal it. So don't reveal it, Josie. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Shout out to Prime. I love you, bro. We just making jokes with my fellow content creators. We just making jokes. Do not reveal what Wowen is, because it will be stolen. Let's see. I guess half the games were good. Were good? I mean, I don't know, man. We need to wait and see until the games actually come out. They could be all trash. They could be good. It always comes back to Prime. It always does. Shout out to Nintendo Prime, man. I love Prime. He's awesome. He's an awesome dude. Let's see here. Only good one was TMNT game. I disagree with that. SteamWorld Heist is actually a pretty good game. And SteamWorld Heist 2 is probably going to be really good. Cat Quest is also a really good game. Cat Quest 3 is going to be good. TMNT game looks awesome. But I also think that like the Anton Blast game looks pretty cool. And so does the, we'll have to wait and see on the Way Forward game. Like, it looked okay. But the Way Forward game seems like it might be something I want to play too. So I think there was more than just one good game, like game that looked okay. Sizzle Reel games look like the best ones. I mean, I don't know. Like, once again, we have to actually play the games, guys. Like, I mean, you can look at an indie game and it can look good or it can look bad, but until you actually play it or actually the game comes out, you don't know what's going to be like truly good or not. Like, so it's kind of hard to tell from like little snippets of gameplay and just like, because like indie games don't show well. That's why people are all over the place. They're not like AAA games. You don't know what's actually going to play good or be good, like the controls and all that type of stuff. So it's kind of hard to tell from like indie, like from like watching a game. Like you actually have to like play it. So yeah. Cats are popular in Asia. You have to remember they're worshipped literally. Okay, that's the reason why. It says Indie Direct was trash. There you go. It was trash. It's always trash. It's the year of the cats. Let's see here. I'm about to scrub through the stream to figure this out. Wait, no, Josie, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Like, okay, let me explain to you what happened. So, J2 said, is Josie... What did J2? J2 made a stupid joke. He says, was Josie woeing for the indie world? So it's like, you know, we make fun of, like, it's Josie woe. So are you like, you know, woeing, right? Like, whoa! Like, you know, you never heard, like, whoa! Like, the whoa! So then... there was a thing to where, like, on, like, thumbnails, Nintendo Prime would always put, whoa, on his thumbnails. You know, there's also the whole meme with, like, Crash Bandicoot that also goes, whoa, you know? So there's also that. So it's kind of, like, multi-layered between Crash Bandicoot going, whoa, your name being Josie Whoa, and also Prime saying, whoa, on thumbnails. So it's just, like, it could be or any combination of those. So there's also a thing where we have a little joke. Shout out to Prime. Like I said, I love him. He's awesome. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Prime. Where Prime might take other people's ideas. Like, I make a video on Tears of the Kingdom. He copies exactly the same video. And like I said, it's cool. I joke around about it. It's whatever, right? We talked about his set. It's kind of like being like Steve from Gamers Nexus, which once again, it's a cool set, but he kind of like copied Steve from Gamers Nexus, right? So it's like, so I made a little joke. And I said, Josie, like, whatever, if you reveal what woeing is, don't, or, you know, if there is a thing about woeing, don't reveal it, because Prime will steal it. So it was a joke. It was just a flat out joke. It wasn't serious at all. And Prime wouldn't steal it. I mean, shout outs to Prime, shout outs to Josie, shout outs to all you guys. We're just making, it's just little content creator jokes. It's nothing serious. So yeah, that is the multiple layers. It's a very loaded joke, okay? And it barely makes sense, but that's where I think J2 is coming from with the whole woeing, you know, and then the joke that I made afterwards. So yeah. That's all it is. But yeah, there was a time period where Prime would have the thumbnails and it'd go, whoa! So I would just make like jokes like, whoa! Like, it would be like, switch to, whoa! You know, and it was just like a completely fake rumor, you know? It was just, like, it was a completely fake rumor or whatever, so on Switch 2, so it was like, whoa! So sometimes I would go into like I would just like annoy him, like he got like upset at me, but I would just like annoy him on Twitter. I'd be like, whoa! And I just put like, that's all I put with like underneath the video. I'd just be like, whoa! So I'm just acting stupid. I'm not being serious. Like, I'm not trying to be serious at all. So yeah, man. That's what I told Josie. I told Josie, remember Josie, I told you to listen to that song by Black Rob called Whoa. That should be like your theme song, you know? Got all those jokes, Prime does it to himself. Yo, what's up, Nighthawk? Welcome. Is there a dog of the year? What the hell does that mean? What do you mean dog of the year? I don't know. You gonna nominate somebody? Dog of the year? What, you want to have a dog awards? I mean, don't they do that? Isn't that like the whole dog shows that they have on TV or something like that, where like the dog be running and all that. Is that what you're talking about? So yeah. It's a dog show. It says, yo, that indie was trash. What would you have liked to see there, Ghost? What games would you have liked to see for it to be inside there, for it to be good? Let's see here. The Tale of Two Tapes. That was trash. Indie World was a solid C. SteamWorld Heist 2, Cat Quest 3 looked dope. The Turtles game. You're missing the Turtles game. The Turtles game. And the Anton Blast. So dude changed his name just to say Indie was trash. I know he probably did. He probably did. It's the same guy. I already read off his comments. So I don't know why if he changed his name. He might have, or it might have just been somebody that said it wasn't good.
Hey fellas, put your dollars.
Justin with the 3.
Whoa.
Whoa! I need the whoa thumbnail to come back for VG News from Prime. Prime's got this new show called VG News. It's really good. He's got a bunch of papers. He's got tape. He's got scissors. This man's got a hammer in the back. He's got a power saw. This man's got a mallet. He's got, you know what I'm saying, some dynamite. He's got like bubble gum. He's got sticks. He's got rocks. He's got games. He's got a box. He's just got all this stuff just stuck to, you know what I'm saying? This is all this stuff that just stuck to. He's got microphones. He's got, it's a widescreen. That is just like, bro, that is just like super widescreen. See, my hands be getting cut off. That's already lame, right? It's corny. But he's got it's 4K. Bro, those files must be like a whole terabyte for one of those videos. But go check it out, man. Go check out the show. It's actually really cool. I like it. I like it. But yeah, it's a good show, man. I enjoy it. Let's see here. Shout outs to Casey, says great live. Hypest 8 a.m. indie world I've ever seen. Shout outs, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. I forgot about the other games. I'm hyped for those two. No, it's all good. Let's see here. What's up with the green screen? You moving? I already moved. I just don't have my set ready. So that's the reason why I'm just using green screen. But also green screen's so fun. I mean, it's such a fun thing to do. You know? It's so fun. Cause like we can do fun little things, you know, with green screen, you know. So it's fun. Kirby. Wait, where's my there you go. Like we got the anime sunset background, you know. But yeah, I already moved into my new place. You can literally be anywhere. You can literally be anywhere, and it's just like super fun. So yeah, I like it a lot. But what did you guys, Josie? What was your games that you felt was good at the show, Josie? What was your games that you felt was awesome? So yeah. Let me know in the chat. Paint your silk. Yes, paint your silk song. Silk song faces. Paint them. Paint them. Paint the silk song clown. The clown face is coming. Boys and girls, the clown face is coming. You know? It needs to be there. Silk song boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the silk song boys and girls. Indie World was decent. I'm not gonna lie, Indie had some hype moments. What were your hype moments? Shout outs though, Casey. Thank you for the dono, bro. Appreciate that. I would like to email you to see if you'd like to collab on Switch commentary. Email me to see the collab on Switch commentary. All right. Maybe. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I can give you my definitive answer in just a bit. But I think this would probably kind of really Here's my real answer.
How about no, You crazy Dutch bastard.
How about now? I ain't doing it. Sorry, you set yourself up. I don't know, maybe, bro. We'll see. Let's see. We haven't done that in a while, bro. We haven't done it in a while. I'm sorry. We had to do it. We had to do it. Yeah, that movie's actually lit. How about no? You crazy Dutch bastard. Oh, man. I was sad that Silk Song, but I don't care. SteamWorld Heist 2 is coming. That's true. SteamWorld Heist 2 is coming. That's true. It's the only answer we all need, buddy. It's the only answer we all need. Hey, what's up, Flipping the Switch? Crab World. Did you beat the Path of Pain in Hollow Knight? I beat the Path of Justice in Hollow Knight. Path of Justice. Let's see. Bzz was rad. What is bzz? I don't remember. I like Anton Blast. Europa. All right. You're just gonna be floating in that game, that Europa game. You're just like, woo, whoa, wow. I'm a real boy now. The world looks so cool. You have that dopey little that little Keebler elf that you're playing as. Like, well, let me go fly and find a Keebler cookie.
How about no?
How about no? How about Keebler Elf? Shout outs. Let's go. It was Josie's birthday. It was her birthday last week. I think the 14th, right, Josie? No Silks, no S-Kong. I think he meant Silk Song. It's all good, Mothman. Hey, thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. All right, take it easy, Dylan. Hey, appreciate you, man. Have a nice day at work. I skipped over a bit of the video that on live once again. Yeah, my birthday and Josie's birthday were both last week. I love to see Switch Force versus Prime rumor channel battle. Yo, shout outs to my man Switch Force. He actually restarted doing videos on his Ghost Robo channel. A lot of you guys probably don't know about this, but Switch Force, he was a massive, or I mean, I don't know, whatever. But he has a massive YouTube channel called Ghost Robo that has like 1.8 million subscribers, or 1. He has over 1 million subscribers. He has like a lot of subscribers on that channel. And he actually interviewed, I think he interviewed Miyamoto or Reggie Fils-Aimé. I forgot what it was, but he actually got his channel big enough to where he interviewed one of them at E3 one year. But anyway, he's back to doing videos on Ghost Robo as well. So shout outs to, he moved, he did an update video. So shout outs to Zach from Switch Force. He's a cool dude. I want to say that we're homies, but we're acquaintances, and like, you know, I've spoke with him, I think, at some point. I forgot when I did, but anyway, he's cool. He gave me a shout out in one of his videos. He's a cool dude. I watch his vids. I watch his I watched his Ghost Robo channel back in the day, and he's back to making videos there. And like, he's kind of, you know, he had some mental health stuff that he was going through, death of his friend that he went through a while ago. But it seems like he's in good health and he's back. So shout out to Switch Force. Shout out to Zach from Switch Force. We're pulling for you, brother. Hopefully you're doing good and all that. So shout out to Zach, man. No Pinocchio voice. I can only do it when my heart's in it. So my heart has to be in it. If my heart's not in it, then you're not going to get a good Pinocchio voice. So maybe I can do it at some other time. So yeah. Damn, your voice extremely high pitched. My voice goes extremely high pitched. Well, I mean, yeah, I can manipulate my voice. I mean, we can all manipulate. Can't you? You can manipulate your voice too, right? Now, when I was younger, boys and girls, I used to want to be a voice actor. Like, I used to want to do it like on the side. Like, I used to want to play in the NFL, play in the NBA, be a voice actor, like make video games. I used to, like, back when I actually had dreams. Now I don't. Now I'm depressed. But before that, when I was younger, so I would mimic voices a lot. So that's why I can kind of do a lot of voices, because I actually used to practice it when I was young, back in the day. I used to like literally just sit down and practice voices all the time, and like just like have fun, you know, just have fun practicing voices. But as I hit puberty, that became harder and harder to do, because to manipulate, to high pitch your voice and like to manipulate it became tough, because my voice just changed, and puberty hit me like a truck. Like literally one day I'm like, hi, and the next day I was like, hi, how's it going? And I'm like, what the hell? What happened to my voice? So it was really weird. It was I remember it like it was yesterday. Literally, it was like the next day my voice got deep, and it was so weird. It was like when I was maybe like 11 or something. But before then, like when I was younger, I used to be able to do way better impersonations of voices because my voice was not deeper. Now I have to actually intentionally pitch my voice this way to even talk to you guys, so it doesn't sound like I'm just talking, you know, my normal boring monotone deep voice. But before, it was easier when I was younger to make high pitched voices and to do all that because, you know, all that. Got some bass, got some bass in the voice. This channel's better than Switch Force. Hey, it's not about being better or not, you know, man. It's just about having fun, and everybody has their own vibe. Everybody brings their own passion, their own, you know, flair. This channel, compared to a lot of channels, people say the channel sucks, you know. Some people say it's good. So everybody has their opinion, right? So I'm not really in competition with anybody. I'm really just here to provide you guys with fun, entertaining content, you know. Like, if you guys like the content, I'm happy, you know. But I don't know if I'm better than this person or that person. But at the end of the time, if you think that my channel's good, I appreciate you being here. How about that? I thought about pursuing voice acting, but not sure if I have the acting chops. Yeah, voice acting's too tough, man. It's too difficult. Like, you've got to, like, it jacks your voice up too much. So I decided not to do it. I decided I'm good. I don't want to do it, you know. So yeah. Exactly. Not really a competition. I mean, I'll be honest though, there was a time where I was like, man, I gotta have more subscribers. Like, this was a long time ago. Like, when I first started doing YouTube, man, there was like, oh, there's this guy that I hate him, and I want to have more subscribers than him. But after I got to like whatever I got to, it didn't really become about that anymore. Like, it's great to get more subscribers, but at some point you kind of realize it's like, it's not really about that. It's really just kind of providing your own content, and if people like it, they'll subscribe and they'll support, or if they don't like it, then they don't like it, you know. Or if they like this person more or that person more, that's fine, you know. Like, not everybody's as good as Michael Jordan in basketball, but that doesn't mean you can't play basketball, right? Not everybody's as good as Barry Sanders at running back, or as good as Tom Brady at quarterback. But that doesn't mean you can't play. That doesn't mean you're not good enough to still be in the game, right? Or in the league or whatever. So that's kind of how I see it right now. And it's like, yeah, maybe I'm not as good as X, Y, or Z. That doesn't mean I'm not good enough to actually be here and, you know, have some success or not, right? So yeah. I'm better than Michael Jordan. Yeah, you're better than the Michael Jordan that's from like Louisiana, sitting in his back row eating chips. Yeah, you're better than that Michael Jordan. You're not better than the Michael Jordan. There's a lot of people named Michael Jordan though. That's the funny thing. You're better than like that fat lazy one in his back alley eating chips and drinking soda. Yeah, you better than him. So yeah, you know. Hey, what's up, Shane? Hey, I appreciate that, man. No, you're good. You're good. Thank you for the happy birthday with the late happy birthday wishes, guys. In the chat, why do people most enjoy about OJ realistic take on things? I don't like YouTubers who are over the top and fake. I mean, like I said, there's always Charlie, and I see what you're saying. I don't like YouTubers that are over the top and fake either. I don't watch over the top fake YouTubers. I don't watch weirdos that gorge themselves with food and do all sorts of weird. I don't watch like people that like to sit there and do fake stuff all day. Like, I'm good, but that's obviously what's popular. The people that go out there and do crazy things, over the top things for entertainment, and there is a place for that, you know. There is a place for people, and obviously there's a very lucrative place for people that do that, but it's just not me, you know. It's just not me, and I don't know. I feel like I bring some shame and embarrassment to my family, so I don't really feel like going in that route either. So you're not an IShowSpeed fan? Listen, I'm proud for the brother that he can sit there at such a young age and entertain millions or thousands and be as successful as he is and make the money that he makes. You know, I'm really happy for him. But no, his type of style of stream is not for me. Like, it's just, I don't find it very funny at all. But he's for a different audience. He's for the new age audience. I didn't grow up in that era where you're gonna bring shame to your family or whatever the case is, acting the way that he acts and doing what he does. Like, that's not something that I want to do personally. I'll kind of go my own route, you know. But I've never been that type of way. Now, I'm kind of more of like, I used to also want to be a comedian. So the reason why I make a lot of silly jokes and I kind of contort my voice and do stuff like that is because that's kind of how, like, that's my type of humor, you know. Or sometimes I'm a bit overly direct and somewhat aggressive towards people on stream, but that's because I found that funny. That's just the type of comedy that I grew up with. You know, I grew up with that type of comedy, you know, where it was like that, right? The stand-up comedians of my day Or like even some of the comedians, you know, some of the comedians now. That's just kind of how I grew up. So I kind of bring that flavor and flair. I loved Etika. Etika was a great streamer, so I tried to bring a little bit of what he did as well when it comes to the over top of some things to the streams, right? So it's a combination of things. But I don't know if I could ever, you know, do some of like the sexual things like some of these guys do on stream and all this other type of stuff, like acting super weird and doing like, you know, like stuff that like Speed does. I can't do all that. That's just embarrassing, you know? So yeah. Kai is such a much more real, really funny dude. He is, but the situation that he's going through right now, Josie, with the whole, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's prostitution. I don't know if there's any nicer way of saying it, but prostitution. I mean, listen, if you're into that, that's what you want to do, that's fine, but it shows me that there's some character flaws with him. You know, the fact that he would be willing to pay. And if you go on that girl's page, I mean, like, I mean, let's see here. No, he disproved it. The girl was entirely lying. No, there's pictures of him and the girl, right? Or where did she get those pictures from? Did she make up those pictures of her being there with him, or was that somebody else's pictures? So, sexual buck bumble videos. This is disturbing. Yeah, there's not gonna be any of that. He paid her $50 for gas to come over. They hooked up, but no. Okay. So that's what I'm saying, right? So he paid her gas to come over. Like, but have you seen her page though, Josie? Have you seen her? Like, to me, that is, listen, as an older brother and as someone, I don't have the type of fame that he has and the money that he has, but that's not the type of girl that you want to be coming over and hooking up with. Like, go look at her page. Like, she's a prostitute. So it's like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She's definitely that. So even if he didn't pay her for that, and she just wanted to do it for clout or whatever, clearly. But as a celebrity or whatever he is at this point, you gotta know that women are going to take advantage of you that way. So it was a very dumb move. And yes, kids, he's kind of a kid. He's a young man. They make mistakes, but that's the type of mistake that is going to get you in trouble. Like, if you don't pay, obviously she's going to try to play you. It's not going to be a relationship. So if you pay her to just come over, you don't think she's going to have ulterior motives? Clearly she is. You know what I'm saying? Clearly she is. Look at her page. So to me, that shows a lack of good thought process from him. That shows a lack of understanding of how this world works. You know, that type of girl is going to look for clout. You know, she's going to look for clout. She's very popular on Twitter, by the way, and she has many clients or people that she gets paid to go over to their house, $50 for gas. I don't know. Maybe she's just going over, getting paid gas money to go over to their houses all day and have some fun with them. That's fine. They're adults. They can do whatever they want. But as a grown man and as a celebrity-ish, and as, you've got to have better judgment than that. And I'm pretty sure all of his homies and his parents would probably tell him the same thing, that you got to have better judgment than that. Like, you can't be, you know, bringing that type of person into your house. You don't know her. You know what I'm saying? And she's clearly clout chasing. She's look at her page. You know, so yeah. Right, but he's relatively new to his fame. He's the 3-time streamer of the year. He's not relatively new to his fame. He's the 3-time streamer of the year. So not the first, second, 3. He's 3-peated as streamer of the year at the Streamer Awards, if I'm not correct, right? So that's not relatively new. And he's been embroiled in controversies before with people coming over to his house and all that. There's no excuse. He knows. He just made a mistake. He's a young man, and obviously he's got hormones. That's all it is. That's all it is. He made a bad mistake. It has nothing to do with, he knew that it was a bad idea, but he did it anyway because, hey, I'm going to get some. That's really what it comes down. 2-time, 3-time. He knows. You know, there's no excuse for that. We can't make excuses for him. You know, that's the type of thing that as an older dude myself, you know, listen, I have nowhere near as much fame as he has. Back in my day, I had people, before I got married, obviously, I had people DMing me, hey, let me come over. Hey, let me, and I was just like, no. Yes, but when I started doing YouTube, I was a lot older than Kai. That's true. But I always said no to every single girl that DM me. Hell, I didn't even know some of them, they might have been not even girls. I don't even know. But every single time, I always was like, nah, I'm good. No, I'm okay. Or, hey, I'll pay my way. I just want to come out, just hang out. You know, I have family in your area. I was always like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I got people sending me pictures and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm good. So you've got to realize, and once again, I didn't have anywhere near the fame that Kai has. You know what I'm saying? Not even close. But in 2016, 2017, 2018, absolutely. As soon as I said I'm single at one of my streams, I had at least like that week, I had at least like 3 or 4 like DMing me. Like, hey, I'm not very far away. Hey, can I come by? I'm just like, and like, you know, they were legit. Some of them were legit. Some of them I had known before just because they came to the streams or I had seen them other places or even other girls that were content creators. And I was just like, probably not a good idea. So I always just said no, you know? Oh no, I agree. I agree though. Like, I agree. Like, getting blackmailed, that's bad. That's really bad and that's not fair. And I agree with all that. But like I said, you really got to just not put yourself in that position. Like, if you don't give her gas money to come over, you don't open that door, that never happens. So you've got to be preventative. But yes, you're right about that. I'm not blaming it all on him. You know, I'm not, but listen, at the end of the day, you got to protect yourself. You know, you got to protect yourself more than anything. So, but yeah, there's mistakes on both sides. You know, there's mistakes on both sides. But yeah, I mean, Josie, let me ask you a question. And have you seen her Twitter page? Go look at her Twitter page. You know, that tells you everything you need to know about that lady. Like, there's no way I would ever let a lady like that into my house. You know, like I'm not doing nothing. Like, no way. First of all, one is disgusting. First of all, that's nasty. I don't know what you doing beforehand. I could be, no, I'm good. Ew. I'm good, man. I mean, I'm not a seconds type of person, you know. So yeah, I'm good. So anyway, some guys don't care, man. There's some dudes they're nasty, man. They'll be in the same room. I'm like, I don't care. That's nasty. No, I'm good. I don't roll that way, bro. I'm not a fan. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, he's down bad for that, bro. He's down bad for that. But that lady's crazy, though, bro. That lady crazy. But yeah, she's a liar and all that. We know. He's real dumb for that. This whole thing is being him attacked and being blackmailed. I think if we were going to be mad at anyone, it should be her because she's using him for leverage. Oh, absolutely. No. I'm just simply saying he needs to protect himself. As a popular, rich content creator, you need to protect yourself, you know? That's all I'm trying to say. That's it. Like, you've got to protect yourself, you know, because there's going to be people that are going to try to take advantage of you as your celebrity status, as your money, they see the fame, they see all that. So you need to, at the end of the day, you need to protect yourself so that type of thing does not happen. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, the red flags were all there for him to say no. That's what I'm trying to say. He needs to use better judgment. Like, the thing that I realized with this, guys, and especially as a black man in America, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have the shortest leash with things. You know what I'm saying? Especially a rich black dude in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to protect yourself. Like, I mean, heck, anybody, honestly, it doesn't matter what color that you are, but especially guys like him. The Twitter page is a red flag for a rich dude. That is a red flag. That is a huge red flag. You know, her Twitter page is disgusting. It's not great, you know? So right there, it should have been the end of it when you see that Twitter page. So you've got to, in the future, you've got to learn from your mistakes and you've got to correct that. You've got to take some accountability. Otherwise, you're going to make the same mistake. So he's got to take a lot of accountability. Yes, it's her fault. Yes, what she did was bad. Yes, that's not good. But as a man, you've got to take accountability and protect yourself, you know? Shout out to Flipping the Switch.
An angle, especially if you have money and juice. Protect your neck.
Protect, exactly. You've got to protect yourself. Exactly. You know? So, when I was growing up, my mom and my dad used to always say, people are going to try to take advantage and use you, and in an instant, things can all be gone for you. So you have to protect yourself. You have to, don't make the critical mistakes, you know? So I've always been cautious about those things, you know? I've always been. So when I see any type of red flag, you know, I usually back away, you know? Usually. But I get it though. Like I get it, you know? Yeah, but the thing about it is, like, as a young man, you see that Twitter page and he was like, all right, I'm gonna use my celebrity to get in here. You know what I'm saying? So that was the mistake. That was the big mistake. He was like, okay, I'm gonna use my celebrity. She's gonna know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But right there, that's gotta tell you, wait a minute, this is a clout chasing chick. She's a professional lady of the night. And she's just coming over here for $50? What? Why? That's a waste of her time. You've got to know she's going to try to, because she's got like 200,000 followers. I checked her page. I'm like, okay, let me see what's happening. I'm like, oh, she's one of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you didn't pay her nothing? You got to know there's a hook. No offense to Kai, but he's a, you know, you got to know that there's a catch. There's got to be a catch. She's a professional, you know? So she's a pro and she came over for $50? You think was because she liked you? Like, you think you think she actually liked you? What's the benefit of her coming over there? What's the benefit? You're not paying her. You could have, obviously she's there to try to trick you or try to blackmail you. Like, it's pretty clear if you're not paying her any type of money. Yeah, it's pretty clear what she's there to do. Like, she's there to get, you know, evident, or she's there to get incriminating things to try to set him up and blackmail him for money. You know, it's pretty clear because she knows that he has it. So, so yeah, man. So it is what it is. I'm trying to be respectful here. Maybe it wasn't a good job. I can't get any girl to come over 50 though. That's Vito's like, I got $45 in a bag of chips. Take it or leave it. I got $20 Mario Odyssey and Hollow Knight. Not Silk Song though, just Hollow Knight. You want to come over? Vito said, bro, I got some soda. I got Mario Galaxy on the Wii. On the Wii, you want to play? We can waggle the Wiimotes. Oh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, man, I got them cheeseburgers. Vito's like, I can't get no girl. Yeah, because you're not a multi-millionaire streamer, Vito. All you gotta do is be a multi-millionaire streamer, and then you can easily get for $50, bro. That's all it costs. $50. Get some dreads and some tattoos, and have Nicki Minaj come over to your house, and Blueface when he's not in jail or prison. And don't worry, dude, they'll be over there like nothing. You'll be free. Oh my gosh. pros in different areas. Some of these BBL bandits, man, you got to be careful about them. Some of these BBL All-Stars, you got to be careful about them. That's the one thing about them, bro. If you already see the BBL All-Star, just go a different way, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Because if they invested that much, that means they're going to... They find any way, through hook or through crook. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, dude. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, bandits, bro. She's out here trying to rob Kai, bro. Damn bandits, bro. She's trying to rob Kai out here. Crooks. BBL crooks, man. Oh, man. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? All she's the first team, all BBL. First, coming in that first team, all BBL, Kai's Blackmailer. First team, all pro. First team, all pro. First team, all defense. First team. MVP. MVP of the league, bro. MVP. Oh, man. But anyway. That deviated into something completely different. Let's go, though. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate y'all coming out to the stream. The fact that we've been streaming for well past the actual direct timing was or not direct, showcase time was awesome. Shout outs to Flipping This. Thank you for the big 5. Shout outs to JNL. Thank you for the subscription. Jose, thank you for the subscription. Excuse me. Thank you for the subscription as well. She skipped so many steps when trying to blackmail him. Well, yeah, nobody said she was smart. Nobody said she was smart, but yeah, I mean, you could tell that was like her first real time trying to get into the blackmail game, you know? Like, she definitely was, she definitely skipped the blackmailing course, and like when they do like the, you know, the All-Stars like training, she definitely skipped the blackmailing course, because usually there's like a, you know, they have like these secret societies where they practice blackmailing, and she definitely just decided, oh, I'm gonna skip that course. So yeah, she definitely skipped a few steps here or there. She needed to. It was too brash. It was too, you know, too much. And she should have asked for more up front. I mean, the first thing is like, don't do the blackmail if you don't got anything at first, right? If you don't got anything first, don't go through with the blackmail. So if you can't agree to at least get something, so there's something out of it. And if anything, at the end of the day, she got publicity for her channel. Now people know who she is, and they can employ her for their whatever. So if anything, I think she did it maybe for a career move. That might have been a career move for her, right? So that's probably what it was. She saw it as like a career move. And like, it was probably like a 2-for-1. It was like, hey, I'm going to do this. And even if I don't get the blackmail, I get the publicity. And now people are going to be looking at my page, you know? So I think that's also part of what it was as well. It was a twofold thing. It's like, hey, I'm gonna try to get this money. If I don't get it, that's fine. It still gets me publicity, you know? It's not like she has any shame anyway. I mean, it's not like she threw that out a long time ago. So it's not like she has any shame anyway. So like, I think that's really what it came down to. So for her, it was like, okay, that's good advertising. So it was a win-win for her. And it was only a loss for Kai, you know? So, talk about practice. So yeah. But it's all good. All right, what's up, Jinwoo? Welcome, bro. How you doing today? Welcome. Teach me the way of Lady of the Night. Shout outs AAA. But all right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream today. I do appreciate it. If you guys want to check out my most recent video, please do so. We had a dope video talking about 30 best single player games where I do top 15, but then I also do some rapid fire games at the beginning and end of the video. So make sure you guys check that out if you haven't seen it already. It's up on the channel. So check that out. It's right there. Thank you guys so much. We are who they thought they were. She is who I thought she was. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Josie. Shout outs to, thank you for the raid, young lady. Thank you to all the donators here. Thank you guys for the support. Flipping the switch. Justin, KC, Beacon. Shout outs to Beacon of Nick. Thank you for the subscription. And Amy Princess Peak. Thank you for the subscription as well. Justin, Scar, Steve Basile. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. DeAndre. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alvin, the glasses. Thank you guys for your support. SP Scarecrow, David V. YouTube, since for my comments, Nate E. Massive Rican. Appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. We might have a stream later. We might not. I just gotta see what video I'm gonna do for the day or what video I'm gonna do. I might do a video for you guys instead, like a nice dope video. So I might work on that all day and then like get that out sometime in the afternoon. So we'll probably do that. So, all right, guys, thank you for your support. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Thank you guys for everyone that's out here. I appreciate that, man. Seriously, you guys are awesome. So yeah, I got Netflix. Netflix and no chill for you, Vito. All right, thank you guys for coming. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Love you guys. And I will see you guys for the next one. All right, peace.